Okay, I think I'm live. All right, am I live? Am I ready? Like, cause I've been trying to work out some new settings. Sorry, you guys. I'm always late. I'm late as hell. Bad professor. I apologize. I deeply apologize. What on earth? Like, what is happening? Oh my God, this is a mess. Bear with me, guys. I'm testing things. I'm trying to make sure I can get some stuff up on the screen. Just continue. Oh my God, why are we doing this? All right. Oh, looks like we're live. Okay, good, good. My chat box is supposed to be available. I don't know if it can be seen or not. Uh, yeah. Go ahead and press 1 in the chat if you hear me decently. It's not pearly things today. Don't worry. You're good on that. We're not doing pearly things today. No data. Let's see. What's up, y'all? Ones, ones, ones. Okay, good, good, good. Good to hear. Trying to refresh. Okay. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. I need to. That's not what I'm looking for. Sorry, y'all. I'm not as prepared as I should have been. It's not what I'm looking for. It's got like one piece in there. My information isn't popping up. All right, that's good. That's good. I don't know why my live control panel isn't really popping up. But obviously today, you guys, we have to talk about House of Hypocrites. You know what? I also forgot. I need to start this off. I need some music. And we need to get this started off right. We'll do the same old, same old. Play some background music. I hope everybody's doing good today. What we got down here? We'll start off some DBZ today. That feels good. All right. That's still not popping up. Get in whatever mood that you need to for today because we're reviewing House of Hypocrites and we have to talk about poor Mary Ann Lorient. Again! Yep. Gotta chit chat about her once more, you guys, because she went on another rant. She decided she had to get some stuff up off of her chest. Of course. I'm like, wow. Kind of wish he would stop. Oh. I'm trying to see how many people or how many. I'm trying to get more chats to pop up. Would that challenge your abilities, Goku? I guess not. It's just that I'm so tired of climbing stairs. Okay, I can see him popping up a little bit. Did you know Ox King and your grandfather We'll move that right around there. All the time, and not once did they ever complain to me. We'll just put it right there. Yeah. I was just trying to get the chat box to appear, but I guess I need to change the settings to where I can get more on the screen. I don't know if y'all have seen the House of Hypocrites crash out, but it was funny. Don't worry, I'm a supporter of House of Hypocrites over here. I support his work. Does good stuff. Why is this not showing? Yeah. Damn, that's tough. I don't know why my info. Alright, let's go ahead and get this popped up. I don't know why this ain't popping up like it should. No, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright. Once again, post check. Oh, there we go. Now it's on the screen. Oh, man, I almost look like a real channel. I'm really excited about this. But I can't tell. How many people do we have in here? Y'all going to have to update me on that because for whatever reason, my panel controls are not popping up in this B. And shout out to anybody who made the random stream at like 2 to 3 a.m. Yeah, I was just up. Completely failed on my whole movie night idea where we were going to watch the movie Caleb. I definitely broke down Caleb a little bit on that stream where I talked about how, well, it's not a good movie, but it's not bad. Like, you know, as much as we want to clown Maryanne, the movie Caleb was not the worst. Oh, dang, we got 36 in here already. Boy, we rolling. All right. Well, House of Hypocrites, they call this guy Anton's little brother. I don't think this is his actual little brother, but he basically an Anton dingling sucker. So he's one of those people who's been caping up for him, making a whole bunch of excuses. 2K, I'm pretty sure he used to be on those panels with Anton. And so he was one of those guys who's also been mixed in with Jazz from the past. So they have a little bit of history. And also, if anybody in the chat knows a little bit of history about 2K, please feel free to drop it because he's not a character I'm super familiar with. But let's but let's go.
Nigga going to leadership with his content. Nigga jump on top of the table, don't even defend his motherfucking friend to the slightest ounce. Want to promote his brand and what he do. But these niggas come out a nefarious way. Ain't nobody got work, nigga. No, you want to work? Man. This is boy.
And that's the whole reason is because the internet did not know Mika was there. Is that the motherfucking argument you finna tell me?
Thanks for catching it,
Marcy. Motherfucker to come to that conclusion. You dumb ass nigga.
That's what you literally just said.
Nigga, we said.
Jazz, you got a question? It's on one ground I'm addressing today.
Don't do that.
You in your feelings now.
Not
that
in my
nigga sad.
I said, boy, camera, man. This is boy. No little girls,
Come
bro.
on, bro. You saw. You in your feelings, bro. You in your feelings. Why you got animosity, man, nigga?
Turn on your filter.
Why you got animosity?
Put your filter on, my guy, and turn on the camera.
What you mean put my filter on?
Jazz,
I don't need no filter, my nigga.
Turn on this filter, Jazz, so he can come on camera, man. He worried about his look.
Sound crazy. This nigga want to see me. You want to see me?
Type of light skin.
You want to see me, 2K?
I talk out of me.
You want to see me?
I talk out of me.
Come on now, nigga. Nigga, you be doing that petty hoe shit. Talking about, turn your camera on, nigga.
Hold on one second.
That's your defense mechanism? Your boss said don't talk to you, so you want to use to turn your camera on. Fuck out of here. These niggas on this big caping for this nigga behavior. Don't want to say nothing. Y'all got that hierarchical dependency on this nigga. It's cool. If you a real friend, say, hey, you fucking with, and I'm talking to the chat, I'm talking to the panel and motherfuckers who listening. If your partner is just doing this shit for content, why you niggas on this bitch mad that somebody calling his character out? But it's content. Nigga going to delete shit, but it's content. Nigga jump on Tasha K, don't even defend his motherfucking friend to the slightest ounce. Want to promote his brand and what he do. But these bitch ass niggas talking about, oh, it's for content. Oh, how y'all know he not telling the truth? Get the fuck out of here, man. You niggas gonna be real or you gonna be fake? And I ain't had no issue with Anton. I don't even got no issue with Anton having no side bitch. What I'm saying is, nigga, you fucking up the whole game, moving how you goddamn moving. As a married man, as a woman that's married that you know married. You know the woman married. The shit can be complicated or whatever, but you know, the nigga offer no protection for the people on his team. And it's gonna come to 2K, Slimmy, Q, everybody gonna get the same motherfucking treatment. It has already happened multiple times, my nigga. It is a pattern. And it's mainly all women, my nigga.
Yeah,
but you niggas sit up there talking about, I'm a man, I want to look you in your face. Nigga, look Anton in his motherfucking face and tell him he was moving fly that destroyed this whole woman fucking image, nigga. That's when you go look in the face. Bitch ass, nigga.
Hey, I just turned down a brand deal with Stake.com.
Hey, I know you said that for context. House of Hypocrites is drunk during this live stream. You could tell he came in with a whole lot of energy because usually he's way more chill. I mean, he usually is way more laid back than this. But in this, he is absolutely wilding out, which I do find funny. But yeah, House of Hypocrites is definitely on one at this point in time. But it's true, though. It's not like people actually have an issue with Anton. The problem is what he portrays himself to be on the internet. You got to remember, this is a man who said he has never sinned. Anton said he has never sinned before. He has never done anything wrong, never harmed any person. He's never stepped out, never did anything wrong, never called anybody any names, never lashed out, cussed out anybody, never cursed in general, I guess. I don't know. It just seems kind of crazy to me to think that he has never sinned. The perfect man, Mr. Anton Daniels. Ton Dog. But hold on. I'm going to change this up. We got to change up the ambiance here. We got to, let's go with something dark.
Wait, what?
I just turned out a brand deal with Stake.com. That's a gambling company. One of the biggest in the world. Dude, is Mika.
I just turned back and this dude's already capping. DPMO Morning Show. You have 6.59 thousand subscribers. I guarantee you whatever deal that they're offering you, it's weak. It's hella soft. I'm pretty sure it's pennies compared to people who actually have a following, really have. And honestly, it's probably a spam email. Probably not even real. Because why would they reach out to you? Do you have the reach of House of Hypocrites? And I'm not one to really talk about all these numbers and whatnot, but man, he's got a channel that's literally 4 times your size. D's nuts to the DPMO show. I mean, look. I already don't buy that shit. Sounds like cap.
That's just because I'm popular?
Wait, you said I was reading something. Say it again.
I just turned down a brand deal with Stake.com. Is that because I'm popular?
With Stake.com?
Yes.
Stake.com does not want you.
I don't know what that is.
Like, I get Stake. Like, the company he's talking about is S-T-A-K-E. I'm pretty sure the steak company he's talking about is spelled like a sirloin. S-T-E-A-K. That's the only steak company, and it's not a gambling site. It's some type of mutant meat site that's trying to get him on. Because I guarantee you, no credible platform would actually want to sign him up for shit. Who's going to pay him for what? Why? He has no reach. Because he's associated to the nutsack of Anton Daniels? I don't know how that's supposed to help you. Well, he's attached to one of the pubes. He's swinging, y'all. He's swinging. What out there like a tire swing on the balls of Anton?
It is one of the biggest gambling sites in the world. Saying they got people like, huh?
Well, people in the chat are saying that that's a scam. So, if they reached out to you, are you really a celebrity? I don't know. But anyway, let's keep it moving because this is not come and defend Anton night. All right, y'all good? Yeah, we're being objective. I know y'all hate it. I know y'all hate to see y'all hero, being in the news like this, and we are not liking the ways that he is moving. But it is what it is. He put his shit out there like that. He's the one moving like this. And my thing is, if he's so legit and is so honest about who he is, there will be no reason to scrub videos. There will be no reason to private videos. There will be no reason to try to over-explain your position on shit. Now all of a sudden you want to pop up to to interviews with your wife because everybody was questioning it. But
That's been a
you ain't
thing.
never had no go-to to go that way any other time. But now because you're trying to clean up and clean house, now you want to bring your wife around. It's okay. You can still fuck with Anton and call out the bullshit. But it's like y'all got blinders on, like you said. Maybe it's because you don't know your daddy. Anton may be the daddy you always wanted, and that ain't no tea, no shade. Like a lot of people.
Hold on now, Jay.
I mean, a lot of men. I mean, I
had
know a lot of men look at like that. You know what I'm saying?
I had a back and forth with him. Don't refer to him as my dad.
Okay, not your dad, but I'm saying to somebody that you look up to. And I think a lot of men in this space look up to him.
It's not.
Hey, she was trying to be nice about it, but she still was casually trying to sun him with the whole like, I know Anton's really your daddy. Oh, maybe not your daddy. Maybe he's a friend of yours. Maybe he's a role model, somebody you like to get on your knees for. You know, do the slurpy slurp for. No shade.
It's not that. Listen, can a nigga tell the truth? That's all I have to offer.
What truth? What truth? What truth other than the fact that you're out here gobbling balls for Anton? Because that's what he does. He's one of the cronies. He's one of the foot soldiers. He's in the front of the line taking the cannonballs for Anton. Oh, I'm telling you, Anton, man, he ain't really like that. Y'all gotta know Anton. Know what? We know based on what he has said and what he's shown out here on the internet that he be moving funny. And he be saying a whole bunch of ridiculous shit. And he done got very big off of this ridiculous stuff that he's been spewing. So basically, we're trying to come up with, is it all lies? Where's the truth? You're talking about telling the truth. We're trying to get the truth up out of Anton. But it seems like we're really trying to get the truth out of Jack Bauer. Well, I don't know. Sounds like Jack Bauer trying to get the truth out of somebody else, but nonetheless.
The truth.
How can you say it?
The lies are falling apart right in front of us.
Listen, your idea is the truth, BB. Your idea of Anton telling the truth is him having to make you believe something. When he said it's automatically a lie. Y'all
No, it's the actions behind it. Give me a second, okay? Hold on.
I'm trying to see what the truth is.
Right. But pause. Hold that
If
thought.
we ain't telling the truth, what's the truth, okay?
This nigga sound like 50 live viewers. I know.
Okay, if you
ain't doing no numbers.
No, I'm just saying because if Anton really had good intentions for Mika, and if Mika is, it's all real, why is she totally distancing herself from him, going on these panels and interviews saying that they are not friends, doing a whole rebrand, right? If all of this is just all good, then why is she moving like she was hurt by him? Why is she moving like she was exploited by him and now she don't want anything to do with him? If he's moving all good and it's all a buck and he keeping it 100, why do you think she's moving like that now?
I can't answer a question why I think she moving like that.
Okay. You don't think it's...
Actually, he's going to get a lot of that treatment today. He's going to get a lot of that treatment today. A lot of hands need to get slapped on this man. We can never let Jill go on vacation. This poor woman will never rest.
Anything that he did?
I think you got to get away from it at this point, absolutely. And then she do have a husband she has to appease to. Of course, maybe he calling the shots, hey, you listen, you need to get away from that. But that's what they have going on.
Yeah, see, I don't know. Your blinders are on.
It's not a blinder. You want me to tell you what I think that she think and also appease to the answer in your head? You don't know. I don't know.
I just don't think that you're being. I think it's a little disingenuous when you can't just observe the situation and say something had to be off with how Mika or Anton moved with Mika and how he treated her after the fact. Because she said out loud he didn't come to her defense. He didn't do anything to show up for her in that moment after she was being dragged. He didn't. He made it all about himself.
Which is absolute facts. Did you ever hear Anton come out here and make a video defending Mika? It never happened. All he kept doing was coming out here playing victim about how Corey violated him and his family. He called out my child, who's basically an adult at this age. He called out my family. He put them as monkeys on a t-shirt. And yeah, you got exposed for calling black people and black children monkeys as well, Anton. So guess what? Crossfire. Now, obviously, we're not supporting Corey Holcomb over here, but let's just say, you know what? He got you. Eye for an eye on that one. He absolutely threw it to the dogs. He didn't defend her whatsoever. That's why Mika was out here getting exposed for all the hypocrisies, because he didn't help her out at all. She was over here trying to defend all the lies. For whatever reason, she was still looking out for Ton Dog. When really she should have just said, throw that overboard and I'm going to go ahead and save myself. She should have just ratted him out, said everything, really exposed him. But she didn't want to move like that. Probably felt like with his big of a channel and a big of a following as he had, it would crater her career because she has no following. First of all, she's not talented. She ain't really good. The only thing she's good is shaking them cheeks. Outside of that, I mean, she's a pretty good singer. But other than that, like, she ain't got much going on. And ain't nobody following her like that. I saw her biggest, like, music video. It was like 44,000 views. Good. But that ain't going viral. It ain't the biggest bird.
And if he's so 100 and such a great person like you up here trying to say he is, then why all these women, and this Mika ain't the first. Other women in his past have gone through this with him and distanced themselves from him because of how they were being treated by him. And you're up here right now still saying, oh, well, you just got to ask them. It ain't nothing that he did wrong. Like, we're saying you can still be his homie and still call out the bullshit. And I think that's what's getting everybody so frustrated, because it's like, you're not hearing it. You refuse to see it.
So on a scale from 1 to 10, how horrible is Anton as a person?
From what I can see, Anton is the type of person, like he has said, if he cannot leverage you, if he cannot use you, you're nothing to him.
That's the majority of society.
No, we're talking about...
Do not ever put Anton Daniels and Albert Wesker in the same sentence again. You will be banned.
And just because that is a societal norm, don't make it right. Nobody should be using people for their own advantage at the expense of other people. It's one thing to say, you know what, I see how this can be a mutual benefit.
Jazz, if you don't...
Anton will use you even if it's not a benefit to you. This is the problem.
If I can't use this useless ass nigga under me, then why would I have any dealings with this nigga?
Because maybe you have a soul. Maybe you are actually a kind person. Maybe you're actually looking to put somebody on game. Maybe you're actually looking to grow somebody's platform. Maybe you saw somebody with talent and you thought, maybe I can help give them a leg up in this game. Maybe you were really trying to help. That's what that would come from. See that with channels over here all the time, but here in the smaller spaces. We got all sorts of people reaching out to smaller channels trying to help them out, shout them out. It ain't because we just looking to exploit these people. How? There's nothing to exploit, nothing to gain. We do it out of the generosity of our heart, and many of us don't even have time to do it. We do it because we actually genuinely care. That's why. We want to see people actually succeed. But people like you, with that shitty ass mindset, is why nobody can get ahead. It's why you only have one black guy in corporate. Because he's out here looking for everybody else's competition that's black. Thinking, oh man, I can't have another one up in here. Hell, he might be better than me. So what if he is? Why can't both of y'all freaking be there? He's got that mindset. What's up, Watts? Shout out to Watts for the $5. It finally works. Oh my God, that is nice. I'm gonna move my chat. I'm so happy that that worked. I didn't know if it was actually gonna come through. Did that actually come through on stream? Only because I've been working on these settings to get this stuff over here without jeopardizing my computer. Shout out to Watts.
Wait, what?
So how does that make you a bad person?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, if I can't use this useless ass nigga under me, then how does that make me a bad person?
If you can't use this useless nigga under me, then why?
I think you got a nigga.
See, okay, primary example right now. Watts, a guy who just donated to this channel. Hell, there was nothing to gain by reaching out to me, to shouting out my channel, shouting out my content. Same thing with LTTV. Had no business doing so. I only had like 900 subscribers when LTTV decided, hey man, y'all should go check out a channel. Help him get to 1K. He's grinding, putting in good work, even though I was putting out shitty videos. He was still supporting me. He gained nothing. What, a few $2 super chats, a $5 every now and then? That wasn't that much. It wasn't like he was trying to fly me out like Anton be trying to fly out all these chicks on some sus stuff. And shout out to Sandy, Navy veteran. Oh, shout out to Sandy for the $10 super chat. Hello, Random. Hello, Sandy. Welcome to the chat. Let's continue. Also, my numbers aren't working. What are we up to at this point? Did we even move?
Under his table or something. That's what he probably trying. It's a nigga in his house under the table.
I shut
Gotta
your
be.
yellow bone ass up, nigga.
Gotta be.
All right, hey, ain't nobody gonna be doing none of that. All I'm saying is,
A potato wedge looking at.
you can. I just don't think that his intentions are always good. His intentions are always with what he wants in mind first, right? And he will expose and expand anybody to get what he wants, and that's the fucked up part about it.
Word.
That's what we're calling out, and clearly Mika feels the same way.
Bro. Hey,
Clearly, Mika feels the same fucking way because she doesn't want anything to do with him anymore. If he was so great and such a great friend and doing all of the things right, why is she like, I don't know that nigga, we ain't even friends, when they was just kicking it?
G.
Clearly, he's not really a good friend and he doesn't care. He does not care, and that's the fucked up part. It's okay to call that out like, yeah, Anton, you could have handled that a little differently. If Anton was my real friend, I would have been like, friend, no, that ain't cool. You actually need to go out and publicly apologize because it happened in public.
What's up, Red?
You need to publicly apologize on behalf of Mika. You need to publicly apologize on behalf of your wife, defend your people, and keep it 100. You know what? I really, instead of saying in the Tasha K video, oh, this is all because of my fault because I'm infamous right now and I'm so famous and all this and that. It should have been, this is kind of my fault because I really didn't get the confirmation on her being on the show and I kind of just asked her to come kick it.
They don't fuck with Anton, bro. Everybody over there is using Anton till they can get to a point where they feel like they don't need the nigga no more for visibility. They don't fuck with him because if they was real friends with him, the same way he'll mess up online, they'll correct the nigga online, but not in a disgruntled or a nefarious way. 2K just using Anton, bro.
Man, this khaki color cucumber nigga keep talking, bro.
Khaki color cucumber?
Yes.
No, Lord.
You ain't just
Khaki colored? Hell, that's me. I mean, look at my color. I literally look like a pair of khakis. House of Hypocrites. Far from it. Hershey's chocolate over there. I'm not really sure what he's getting that from, but first of all, he doesn't even wear beige shit. There's nothing beige about this guy. There's no beige Ranger. There's no beige anything. Just let you know this guy has nothing. He can't even come up with an accurate comeback. He's just upset that he's getting cooked by both of these people on this panel because he has nothing to defend. What is there to defend? Homie, you're gobbling nuts. Please get them up out your face. Like, it's causing you to lose your sight. You're developing cataracts because of this. They're obviously poisonous balls. You need to leave them alone. Like dangerous fruit. I think you got licked by the wrong toad.
you just said you can't use
Jazz, you have been on the show with me. Don't I go with Anton? Me and you agree on a lot of the same shit, Jazz. Me and you disagree on a lot of shit, but I go with Anton Nick on the show. Vice versa. I'm not trying to listen to this khaki colored ass nigga.
lying, bro. You don't go with that nigga, bro.
Trying to get some clout. You duking with waves looking at ass nigga.
Wait a minute.
You don't get no.
He want me to be a nigga.
It ain't even funny though. Only women can laugh at that shit, bro.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to talk about the situation. You trying to deflect.
That's what I'm saying.
You nigga trying to deflect.
Man, listen, bro. Hey, cause don't get me acting like no nigga. I'm trying to be respectful with the Queen Jazz, cause I fuck with Jazz.
And
I ain't got no time to be fucking with these light-skinned ass niggas trying to get a platform up right now. I ain't doing it, bro. Cause you can't
get it up, bro.
Bro, y'all are the same color. They're just different grades based on camera. First of all, House of Hypocrites, I'm pretty sure he was on camera doing this, but usually he has a pretty dark camera anyway. Like, where is he getting this from? Where is the light? Dude, like, I swear the colorism just doesn't go to no end. Like, where did people, can we not see? This feels like the red dress versus yellow dress or yellow dress, blue dress. It just feels really confusing. Are we not all seeing the same thing?
I don't need to get my platform up, nigga. Everybody know I don't care about no goddamn YouTube.
Everybody don't even know you, so how the fuck they supposed to care?
What?
Bro, they only know you because you attached to another nigga.
Bro, I had my what? You better check you better do your homework on me.
I already done my homework, nigga.
What homework is there to be done? Who knows you? Look, no shade, but homie, it's not like you're pumping out a ton of subscribers. 6.59 is good amount. It takes a lot of grind to get there, but nobody I know who was at that amount is talking as greasy as you are right now.
You ain't did enough. Go to summer school.
I already done my homework, fam.
Go to summer school.
You ain't nobody, bro.
Go to summer school.
You ain't nobody, bro.
Boy, listen, cuz it's a
If you somebody, I'd be talking about you. At least Anton somebody. You ain't nobody, bro.
All right, man,
At least Anton got a name. You in Anton shadows, nigga.
You gotta get
that nigga shadow, nigga. You robbing nigga with no cake.
You gotta get ready.
You robbing with no cake.
I ain't working.
You robbing with no cake. You in that nigga shadow. What you
Hey,
talking
go
about?
get ready for work tomorrow.
You in that
nigga.
shadow.
Go ready. Go put your tap
Hey,
down.
hey, I make a lovely living, my nigga. And I'm gonna keep going to work.
Yeah, you
Ain't
know.
giving you too much,
You
my
know.
nigga. I will.
You
All
got
right, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
This nigga trying to make working like it's a what is a disadvantage, nigga? I get a bag at work,
You
nigga.
talking to me?
I get a bag at work, nigga.
All right.
Talking about
I think they go for like a couple minutes back and forth, basically just like sword fighting over here.
$15 an hour.
you sound crazy.
Don't nobody
You
care
sound
about
crazy.
Hey, everybody shut up. Everybody, how about that? How about everybody just shut up? Be quiet. All this dick swinging
That goes
contest. We're not doing this at Auntie House. Y'all derailing the show a little bit. All right. We don't want to keep going back and forth. I want y'all here, but let's stay on par. 2K. You got to understand, like like you, Slimmy, and a lot of people coming in talking about we're just hating. But there are so many people that can call out the bullshit and it not be considered as hate because bullshit is fucking bullshit. And if you're really a person's friend, calling out their bullshit should not be an issue, okay? Just like with Mika, she definitely participated in the bullshit and put herself in a position to get played in that way. And if she was my friend, my real friend, right? I would tell her that and be honest. And I think people are getting frustrated with you and like 2K and Slimmy and everybody else that keeps coming to Anton's defense because y'all are just defending him with nothing to stand on. It's just, well, he's rich. He can do whatever he wants. Or rich, he can, his wife don't matter. So, it's just.
Or we know him. And y'all know.
What does that have to do with anything? If you know him, then that means you should know that he's a piece of shit. That ain't hard to figure out. Then you should know he is a turd. A real douchebag. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should know this then. Because he moves greasy means he's greasy. You can call this out. It's okay. It's okay. But these people, they can't do it. Like, they're the exact same. Well, I mean, Anton is a Trump guy, so it makes sense. I mean, basically, this is Black MAGA over here protecting their Black Trump. You know what I'm saying? They can't see what's happening. They can only they can only play defense. I don't understand it. It's like they're being personally offended when people attack their master. I have never been indoctrinated to this point. Not to this point. Like, look, man. Look, I am a fanboy for my boy Russell Wilson. I will defend that man to the end of earth, but I can still point out and say, yeah, maybe some things didn't go right some games. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't perfect. He played a lot of consistent, great football, but he wasn't perfect. You know, I can criticize some of my favorite people. Steve McNair, favorite quarterback. He had flaws. He drank a lot.
So wait, can the internet tell you more about your, I don't want to say mother, I don't know your people here. Can the internet tell you more about your family than you, Jazz?
No, of course not.
Fucking right. Because you know them, right? So when I'm telling you something, it's because I have a personal relationship with him.
Marcy.
It's a bunch of people that never met the dude. I had a conversation with me trying to tell me he like this when I know the dude. And he not nothing like what y'all
You know what's crazy? It's a bunch of people that knew that nigga and got away from that nigga. A bunch of people.
How many women knew you and left you before they found out who you really was?
Who gonna believe?
How many women knew you and left you before they found out who you really was?
Bro, I ain't got no bad blood with no women. Zero.
Did you probably?
Nada.
And so, James, this is what I'm saying right here, James.
You talking about a nigga with a lot of emotion in my city.
I'm saying
when it comes to women, my nigga.
There's never going to be a...
I bet he really doesn't believe that concept is possible. I bet he really believes there's no way a guy can actually have no bad relationships with women. When I look back at my history, I don't have any either. There's a proper way to exit situations and also, correspond with that other partner or, the other person and be like, listen, it didn't work out. Y'all don't have to hate each other at the end of the day. You don't have to. And of course, Marshy, of course, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's great. But yeah, like, I don't know of any relationship with a woman that's ended bad. There was moments where I thought, like, boy, this isn't going to be rectified, but it found a way.
Good enough reason. Like when he said, hey, you know what, this is my fault because I'm infamous. Because it wasn't, this is my fault for inviting you without having it together.
That's the real fault.
See, that's what you want.
No, that's what it is.
No,
it's not what I want. A person with normal, good character, right? that will hold themselves accountable when they know they did something wrong to somebody. They will say that, but he made it about himself. They own her because I'm infamous. They own her because, you know, I'm Tom Dog.
Well, see, that's not how you want to hear it.
No, it's not about wanting to hear it a certain way. It's about the right thing.
It's not
about the situation.
Jazz, you
Bro,
can't.
this nigga.
You can't dictate how another motherfucker gonna apologize.
I can't, but we can criticize it though, because at the end of the day, if it was the other way around, Anton would not stand for that.
But listen, I'll tell him the same thing. Hey, if she feel like this the apology that you deserve, that's what you got to take, or don't take it at all. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for my homegirl Jazz, bro.
I appreciate it. Let's keep it moving, y'all. We in here 2 hours.
I was gonna say this real quick.
I was
gonna say this real quick before you move on. When she asked, do he have some level of responsibility? He said, yeah, I gotta take a responsibility because they going at her because people don't like my political views. Nah, right. Bitch, they going at her because the way you had everything set up and made it appear she was like this for you, my nigga. That's why people was going at her. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't offer no sincere apology or explanation to clear this woman's name whatsoever. The nigga avoided it just like his nigga 2K, Slimmy, and everybody else. Everybody avoided it that was on his team, nigga.
Cal.
But y'all avoided that shit.
Cal,
Dude, they did avoid it. They did. They never wanted to address it or talk about it. All they did was make excuses. Dude, Anton left Mika out to dry. Now, Mika put herself out there to dry as well. But he did not defend this woman. He just left her out there for everybody to think that she was a big old thought. Like, yes, it was also her fault that she showed up on webcam in his hotel room after the whole Corey Holcomb situation, which I think they're about to allude to shortly.
Going at Mika like this because Corey put it out there.
Yep.
People been saying, I don't talk Mika. I mean, not Mika, James. People have been saying shit about Anton and Mika. Anton and Mika. Like, literally, I said, nigga, you gotta know the optics of this shit, right? I told Mika that. They have been saying little shit about it. It was never a thing. Until Corey put it out there, and then y'all said, okay, listen, let's don't kick the nigga while you down.
That's cap. Because nobody knew. Okay, so hold on. Nobody knew Mika was with. Bro, nobody knew Mika was with Anton Daniels, bro.
His wife knew. Why the fuck he got to clear with House of Hypocrites?
No. What I'm saying is, hold on, nigga, listen. Just listen. Nobody on the internet knew who the hell Corey Holcomb was talking about. Who brought her to the public?
It don't matter, my nigga.
Who brought her to the public?
Yes, it does. It does matter. Because she wouldn't have been discovered if he didn't bring her to the 5150 show. She didn't have to be there. But Anton, what? Because Anton doesn't feel like he can be a man if he's not on the road with some random ass baddie. Because his wife ain't bad enough. She apparently travels everywhere with him. Then why does he need a baddie? If she's there, why do you need the side chick Mika there? To put her on? For what? That's why Corey's like, dude, she can't jump on the show. Who is she? I don't know who she is. I ain't just gonna randomly give her shout outs. I don't know. Why? Maybe later. But no, not now. She don't deserve that. She wouldn't have got discovered. And see, 2K actually thought he had House of Hypocrites on that. Because if you look at it on the surface, yeah, nobody would have found out if Corey never said anything. But Corey never he never called her out by name. He never actually name dropped her on the show. He just called her the B. And then people did some discovering, which basically you would find out like a couple hours later on the live stream that it was her that was there. I mean, they exposed themselves.
Why do he got to clear with the public?
Who brought her to the public? Who put her name in the public?
Why the fuck I'm clearing with you niggas?
Who put her name in the public?
You turn the ass up, man.
Who put her name in the public?
Hey.
Yeah, you want to answer that shit. Nigga, fuck.
He did not.
And a lapdog. That nigga Anton put that woman name in the public. Corey did try to do some snake shit. Hold on. Corey did try to like put it out there, Dirty Mac, whatever he said. But nobody knew Mika was with Anton Daniels.
Listen, how many times have we seen Mika and Anton in studio together?
Man, I don't want to hear that shit. We talking about 5150. We talking about like, look at a nigga deflected.
We're not talking about that right now.
You deflected. Answer the question.
Why did it come in question when Corey said? They have been in studio with each other a gazillion times. But it's all that's irrelevant, bro.
No, yes,
it's not.
It's irrelevant.
Corey was dry macking me.
It's irrelevant. Nobody knew Mika was there, bro.
It don't matter if she was there or if she was at home.
Brought that shit on.
It does matter. It matters. Because nobody would have discovered any of the shenanigans that was taking place if she didn't expose herself after that whole show. Because people really probably wouldn't have cared that much until people were wondering, like, dang, why is Anton bringing out some side chick out here? Like, why is she there? Why is she on the road? Then people start doing investigating, because guess what? There's internet sleuths who have nothing else better to do. So they're going to investigate, and they're going to find all the hypocrisies. Because remember, Anton is the man who's never sinned. Remember, we all have to worship the holy grail of Anton Ton Dog Daniels. That's the world that he lives in. NPCs, all of us, all we do is just worship him.
It wasn't a secret.
Trying to hype it up.
It wasn't a
Mika
secret.
was looking beautiful. Trying to hype it up. He put her in the fire by revealing who the fuck she was, bro.
Hello, so
How you can't understand that?
was it a secret that Mika was out there with him?
Most definitely was.
Yeah, I think-
To the average viewer, it was a secret that Mika was out there with that nigga.
So can the average viewer tell you who Mika or Anton is with right now?
Hell nah.
Oh, fucking gay. Then why-
Until what? Until you bring them to the light, my nigga. And that's what Anton did.
That's stupid.
Goofy ass nigga.
So let's stop it right here. You're saying the thing, but let's read the chat. Truth, HOH. Anton did, and he did it to make himself look good. I always got a bad bitch with me. 2K, you done. And
Damn, he was itching to get that candy bar or whatever he was getting out of that box. Like, I mean, damn, he had to snap and go get his, like, candy right now. Like, hold up, let me go get my Snickers. Like, damn, I guess he was really hungry. I guess that shit really works, maybe. I don't know if he calmed down or not.
that is my point. It wasn't really, oh, I want to put Mika on and I want to help her out and I want to grow her on 5150 show. It's like, no, I need a bad bitch with me so I can make myself look better amongst these men. He
But
used her.
You can order a bad bitch in LA.
All right, okay.
Then why didn't he? If you can order one, then why did he fly one out? Spend more money, more cash, more resources. Waste more time, have her stay in his hotel room. Because I guarantee you he didn't pay for 2 rooms. People like Anton strike me as extremely cheap when it comes to things like that. Flaunt the money around, but hey, why would I need to get 2 rooms if you can just stay with me?
You got it, bro.
You can literally hand pick something at the airport.
You got it, bro.
Shit, was it Mika?
This nigga, man.
Why you using her like that?
No, I'm just saying, you nigga not trying to acknowledge it though.
Hey, man,
Because
don't mama this-
when I watched it live, hold on. When I watched it live, I heard the woman's voice, but it wasn't recognizable to me. Nobody said her name on the 5150 show.
Nobody.
So when we get back to the room, guess who there?
Mika.
So let me take it back. I think Mika put herself in the line of fire more than Anton did, because she ran upstairs, quote unquote, and jumped on that nigga live. And that's how she was introduced for being there to the 5150 show. And Anton didn't make it no better the next day because we didn't know the nigga was on live. Y'all had already started 2 hours in.
My nigga, this got to be the stupidest shit.
Nah,
ever.
you don't want to acknowledge that shit, nigga.
That's like me.
That's that nigga fault.
Hello,
That's how you know this man lost. Now it's stupid. Now this is pointless. Now this is all a waste of time. Even though he was already on this platform to defend this from the get-go. Then why the hell are you joining if it was just going to be a waste of time to debate what's actually going on? Why did you show up? Waste of time. Why? Seems like it would be a really good collaboration to, go with House of Hypocrites, considering how much bigger his channel is than yours. But I forgot, you moving big out here with Stake.com. Then I'm once again convinced that it's Stake the Meat and not Stake the gambling company.
So that's like me, right? I got a female assistant or something, whatever. And I'm out. I'm doing a show, and somebody on the show be like, oh, dog, but that girl over there, woo, woo, woo. My wife know about it. Whoever she with know that she there. And y'all think for some strange reason, I supposed to sign over a log and let the internet know who with me. Is that what you telling me is logical? And that's the whole reason this, because the internet did not know Mika was there. Is that the motherfucking argument you finna tell me?
You gotta be a stupid motherfucker to come to that conclusion. You dumbass nigga.
That's what you literally just said.
Nigga, we saying we didn't have to know the bitch was there or not. But he came on the platform and say, hey, this who I was with. So when the nigga say, hey, you gotta get your bitch, explain the bitch. We like, damn, who the bitch is? Who is this? Right? So this is when they came on platform and platform her and say, hey, Mika was here. Even though his wife may have knew. She may have known, bro. But to the average viewer who don't know no goddamn Anton, their situation, It's looked at like, damn, this nigga cheating on his bitch.
Y'all niggas stupid.
You dumb as hell. Stop riding that nigga dick. I'm about to go.
He deserves all of it. The denial is sad. You could ask Turkey over there, hey man, do you have a white shirt on? He'll be like, what does it matter that I have a white shirt on? Do you have a white shirt on, yes or no? Whether it's white or not is irrelevant to what you're asking me right now. No, it's not. I'm asking if you have a white shirt, yes or no. Dude, I just like shirts. Damn it, answer the question. That's Turkey. He will not answer the freaking question. He's just going to keep dancing and meandering. I mean, he alluded to House of Hypocrites tap dancing earlier. Oh, dude, ain't nobody going to be able to match him. He's butterscotch when it comes... Scotch when it comes to this shit. He's a better tap dancer than Butters. A man that was so dangerous with the tap dance game that he actually killed people. Yeah.
I'm going to sleep, Jazz. This nigga goofy as fuck.
It's okay. Nah, I'm gonna
Man, go get that goddamn leprechaun beard trim, you goofy looking motherfucker. I know you ain't got no chin up under there, nigga. You ain't got no chin up under there, so you have to grow that goofy ass goddamn beard. You look like a goddamn Mr. Potato Head with a goddamn beard. Nigga, you look like you Muslim. You don't even believe in God, nigga.
Get off on me and
Get your goof ass out of here, boy.
Take your ass to work tomorrow, nigga.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, sex on
I will. I'm gonna clock in, bro. I'm gonna go.
Okay, we're done there. They just go back and forth yelling at each other for the next, to the end of that video. That's really funny, though. Great video. Glad to see that House of Hypocrites crashed out the way it did because it was in a very entertaining way. Actually held his ground pretty well considering that apparently he was drinking during that. It was nice. I thought he, he called him out on all the stuff, even though, that's how easy it is to call out this crap with the Anton. You can be absolutely shit-faced and still remember all the information you need because it's that easy to remember because the hypocrisies are that big. They're that noticeable. It's so easy if you kept up with the situation at all. And I just remember that Jazz, she has Team Fatty at the end of her description. She might need to change that. She don't want to be associated with anything Team Fatty. That's why she probably stuck at 2.29K. She could have a much bigger channel if she got rid of Team Fatty. I'm telling you, that branding ain't good. She needs to get rid of that. But yeah, shout out to House of Hypocrites for that. Now, I know quite a few of y'all were here to see the Mary Ann Lorient crash out session. And we're going to get to that, right now. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I agree with that. He did start dog walking him. Damn it, I really wish this would update. How many people do we have in the chat? Shout out to everybody that's here. Oh. We're not talking about that right now, Terrence J, but I would love them to draft Bane. Trolls are in the chat, I see. So what is next? He knew family. What we got over here? Let's lower this down a little bit. It's kind of loud. But yeah, next we're going to talk about Mary Ann crashing out. Oh, wow. Well, shout out to the almost 100 people that have showed up today. Thank you so much for being here. Very much appreciated. And yeah, this crash out was epic. I can't go through the whole thing. It's way too long. There's a good chunk of it that I can go through. She starts repeating herself like Dr. Umar, so I'll probably skip at certain points because if not, I'm not going to be able to make it through. Damn, she's down to 4.16K now. She's losing subscribers every time I look at this dang channel. No, I don't need Rolaids. I just need to drink something. Cottonmouth over here. Rolaids, though. I don't know if it's quite like that. Yeah, she is. She's at home. Which is nice to see. Damn, Logix is still over there playing Resident Evil. I really want to check out that stream. I wonder how he's doing over there.
Wednesday.
Oh, wait.
That.
It's a 21-minute mark.
Good evening, everyone. This is Mary Ann. I actually was going to come on Friday to make a video. What I prepared for you guys. And then, of course, Saturday, as most of you have already looked at the Gina and Maryanne chat. Thank you for supporting that content. But
Damn. Well, listen to how she sounds right now. Do you see her temperament? Maryanne is calm. She's poised. She's very put together right now. She seems like she's going to deliver a very strong message for us.
Due to what transpired on Friday, I mean, it was crazy on Friday. And due to what transpired today. So that's why I'm doing the video today. So the check that circulated on YouTube, which is connected with that young woman that I mentioned in my explanation, the receipt video.
The receipt video where you failed to show us any receipt?
She got terminated on Friday. And when she called me sobbing, very upset, I'm sympathetic. I'm sorry that to see her go through this, but I did tell her, you connected yourself with someone who is conniving, who is sneaky, and you know, there's certain company we keep. It'll bring you not good fortune. So I did go.
I'm sorry, I had to slap Maryanne for that one. This woman, apparently, if she's even real or not, this woman who apparently got fired at this probably bank that doesn't exist with all these long charts out here. Yeah. Her advice to her was, or you know what? Hey, you keep bad company, you get bad results. Tough titty. Life comes at you fast, don't it? Karma's a bitch. Sorry that you lost your job. I guess you trusted the wrong people. I told you. You know, I mean, damn. I mean, what? Subtly showing the B side.
Over there Friday for comfort. I really feel bad. I'm a very sympathetic person.
She didn't seem sympathetic there.
I saw the termination letter. The termination letter was due to a fluctuation of call because of her action, which interrupted business for 3 days. And due to the fact that she printed an advertisement check that the value did not match the property. She was terminated. She's been working there for 9 years.
Shout out to Miss Independent for the $2 super chat. March Madness, Mary Ann Lorient crash out is crazy. And yes, you are correct with that. She has provided us with a lot of content here in March and at the end of February. She crashed out at the end of Black History Month, bringing shame to black people out here on the internet. Well, you know what? That's where she is now. Yeah. Information Man Show. Yeah. I'm sick of the lies too. It won't stop. She's already lying right now. I mean, this video starts off with lies. This menace, this terrible person that she's alluding to, blend it on her. This uncredible, backstabby, conniving POSSOB, lend it on her. I guess he really needs to change his frame from honor to dishonor. Lend her dishonor.
9 years she's been working there. So at first I'm like, well, what do you mean when they said fluctuation of call? People from YouTube, from content creator to, I guess, regular channel member, they took.
Shout out to DJ Holloway for the $5 super chat. At this point, Maryanne is going to be the latest addition to the Ninja Turtles lineup of villains. Correct. Very, I agree. She is going to add herself to that list. Though, I don't know if she's going to be like, she ain't going to be Aaron the Plumber level. There's quite a few that's up there. Also, thank you, Angel.
Upon themselves to call this woman's place of business. She said,
boy, that sound is not going to get old to me. Thank you so much for the $4 super chat, Information Man Show. I have checked out your channel, by the way, as well. Shout out to Information Man Show. And much respect to you, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Feel free to stick around too.
They couldn't get any work done for 3 business days because of the influx of calls. People calling, asking about what kind of check. Do y'all know anything about a check? To like, they brought my name. Just
Also, somebody said earlier that she's not repeating herself 3 times. Yeah, because she hasn't gotten flustered yet. She hasn't started lying. She hasn't started full-blown capping yet. Like, she's telling lies, but she's telling them slowly. She's really gathering up the information she needs to try to build this lie. She's trying to Jenga block this thing, and that's what she's really getting to. And she's trying to get to the top. She hasn't fumbled it yet. Her hands hasn't started shaking. She hasn't pulled the wrong brick. Also, shout out to Red for the $2 a pound. Pound back. Super sticker.
so these people were unable to conduct the flow of business because YouTube bombarded them with phone calls. And then today she got some more bad news.
What? Her dog died? Hell, she just lost her job. How bad was it going to get? Somebody passed away? They sued her? Dr. Umar came and pissed in her office? She saw you?
I post, which I have a right. I was having Dollar Bank look into security department because I need to connect the check to him. And they've been very helpful, very cooperative.
Where's the check, Mary Ann? You said in the last video when you were drunk in the bar, it was a cash deposit. Where is the bank statement? We're still freaking waiting. I know we haven't made it anywhere in this video, but I'm already about to crash out. I'm losing. I've lost patience with you, Mary Ann. I've lost patience because my thing is I want to speed you up, but I know you start speaking faster later, and then we're not going to be able to understand shit. So I have to keep it at this speed right now.
But after I guess I posted, I apologize.
Mary Ann, please, with this bad film production, put your shit on something solid. Christ almighty, you ain't got to stand for this phone either. Everything you do is janky. I can't believe Caleb actually turned out to be somewhat of an almost okay product. It was slightly above 2B grade. But like, ooh, Mary Ann, like, why is all your videos so damn dusty though? Just trap house videos. I just don't understand it.
After I guess I post that video, YouTube took it upon themselves to call Dollar Bank. Bump.
YouTube call YouTube. Are we serious? Are we for YouTube? Took the time out of their day. Who at YouTube took the time out today? Hell, YouTube was supposed to be ran by AI and bots. They took the time out their day to call Dollar Bank of all banks. Hi, this is YouTube calling Dollar Bank to verify a bullshit ass check by Mary Ann Lorient and her crashing out YouTube channel. Can you verify if she's telling us the truth or is she bullshitting? We know what it is. You're lying. Nobody. Everything from this point forward you can no longer trust because she literally just said that YouTube called Dollar Bank. YouTube called Dollar Bank. The play sign called Dollar Bank.
Bombard the bank with phone call, and then because of the amount of money that was deposited in her account from another state, and then the name in the memo was in questioning because the authority did reach to
What?
security department. They closed her account and they took it a step further. This poor woman can't even open a bank account anywhere in the United States.
I don't believe any of this shit. So she can't open up a bank account anywhere. I know all sorts of people trapping right now that open up 57 different bank accounts. You ain't gonna run out. There's another account you can open no matter how stained your name is. She can't open up an account anywhere in the United States because she tried to help out Mary Ann Lorient get exposed out here by Dr. or Mr. Lennon on her. Excuse me, Mr. Lennon dishonor in her idea, I guess. I don't know. Shout out to Red for the $2 super chat. We know she hung overnight. Man, I said that completely wrong. We know she hung over right. Yes, she definitely is probably... You know what? You might be right. This is a sober version of her because she's like trying to get her bearings. That's why she's speaking so slow.
She's on some kind of... God, I can't think of the name. She's banned. She can't...
Not for long.
You guys could go. I don't know. She can't... If she go to a different institution, they're like,
Thank you,
no,
TJ.
at this time we can't. You're on a list. She has 4 children, ages 11, 9, 6, and 4. 3 girls, 1 boy.
And I guess they're all about to starve to death now. Dealing with your ass. Homeless. Out there kicking cans and cooking squirrels.
The boy is 4 years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it feel good? All of you who took part in calling her place of business. All of you who took part in calling Dollar Bank. Does it feel good?
That slap feels good. I wish I could slap you a whole lot more. Yeah. Feels real good. How's it feel, Maryanne? Just another good slap across the face. I just don't understand it. And yes, shout out to the 104 people in the chat. Maryanne, stop this. You keep talking about, does it feel good? Does it feel good? You cost this woman her job. Who was it who had this scandal months ago, like last year sometime, about everybody calling their job saying, oh my God, everybody called my job and got me fired, and it turned out to be absolute bullshit. I don't know why it's escaping me. I'm pretty sure I made videos on it, but woo, losing track.
This is a real human being that we've disrupt her life. We've caused agony. Does that feel good? Honor. You gonna be able to sleep tonight?
Jill, I'm telling you, she's gonna be working a lot of overtime. Does you feel good, Lennon? Leonard, do you feel good, Leonard? Do you feel good, Maryanne? Remember when you were talking about when you were in there in the bar? Oh, I'm going to heaven. Oh, I'm going to heaven. While I'm out here not creating drama. What the hell is this? You were out here making a 50+ minute video out here creating some drama. Propaganda, lies. Making up bullshit about how YouTube called Dollar Bank. Looking for a check and how some woman got fired and now she's going to have 4 kids out there on the street eating possum. What the hell are you talking about?
She got 1 less than you. Younger than yours. Younger than mine. 11, 9, 6, and 4. And when they closed her account today,
welcome, Mind Chaos.
They gave her that $545. She just went to another bank. She couldn't open an account. They made clear to her she cannot open a bank account. She get a check, she gotta go to cash it at. What she told me, cash place. That's how she got.
So she got to go Advance Financial? That same place that you walked into the other day pretending that it was the police department? With that person we're pretty sure you probably paid to say, hey, don't worry. Patrick Bishop is going to be here shortly. Now she does go on to actually play a voicemail by Patrick Bishop here later in the video. I guess apparently Patrick Bishop might be a real guy. Well, I'm still waiting for this effing bank statement. All this talk, all this rhetoric, all this stuff, Maryanne, and we still ain't seen the money. Last video, you said it was cash deposit. Where's the bank statement? Then you said the check was real, but then it was fraudulent. You questioned the check. Then you opened up an entire bank account just because you didn't trust the check enough. This shit is crazy. What is going on, Maryanne? I'm so effing confused.
Gotta cash a check. And then if she go to look for employment and it's a direct deposit, if they don't want to or not willing to do live check, she might not be able to get that job because a lot of jobs, they're going paperless.
What the hell does that have to do with anything? Also, most of these jobs, they don't even check your dang background half the time. They just hire your ass. They done threw out the drug test. They try to get people in to work if they can. If they're hiring at all, or can you breathe? Check their pulse. Bring them in.
This is a real human being. And then she informed me, she's like,
She's starting to repeat herself, you guys. It's starting to happen. She's a real human being. Remember that. Where is human being?
"Man, I'm not even on YouTube." She goes, "I've looked YouTube." What did she say? She said, "I'm a guest." I didn't understand what she was saying. I have a channel under Mary Ann Lorient, but she told me she doesn't have a channel, but she could access as a guest. I'm not, well, don't quote me on it, whatever. She know what YouTube is, but she doesn't have a YouTube account. And I know the hatred was coming from me. The hatred was for me.
And it should be for you, Maryanne. It feels like you're starting this. It feels like you're the one who's continuing this drama. What's sad is you don't get any views from posting these videos. It's everybody else. It's me. It's the Information Man Show. It's Mind Chaos Brew. Also, if you really enjoy more coverage of this content, feel free to subscribe to their channels. They do a really great job of breaking this stuff down.
She got caught in the crossfire. And I feel really bad for her. I'm angry at what she did.
You're angry at her? Hold on. I know she can't, like, maybe I misheard this the first or second time that I'm hearing this now. But is she talking about the chick who apparently got fired and all these kids are abandoned out the street? That's who she's talking about? That's who she was upset at? The same woman who she was shaming at the beginning of this video? I'm really trying to figure this out. Is that who she's talking about? Is that who she's really alluding to? I'm really disappointed in you. I'm really disappointed in you. Shout out to Marshy for the $2 in pounds. Bail money for Jill. Thank you. Jill's going to need that bail money. She's going to need it. Shout out to Pop Pop for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you. I'm just glad that these things are finally working. Oh my God, I feel like a real channel. I feel like a real streamer now. I feel like Watson Logics now. Oh my God, it feels, this is a big moment.
And I don't think she was printing that check for him in malice. She's trying to help. Friend helping a friend, which went bad for her. I guess all y'all who said, what they say, oh, there's no such thing as dollar bank. I guess those of you who call, you believe there's a dollar bank. And I guess all of you who said, oh, Long Shark, she ain't deposit that check. Listen,
Long Shark!
I made it clear, crystal clear. Now some of you, this is what you call emotionally immature and intellectually immature. I made it clear. I said the check was sent to me. I said I informed Honor immediately.
What happened to that cash, Maryanne? Shout out to DJ Holloway for the $5 super chat. Long Shark Lorient knows she needs to get off of this platform, but is choosing not to. She's becoming a locale at this point, and you're right. She is a locale. Once again, when you become somebody that you are targeted to the point where people decide, I'm going to pick up the camera and create my own YouTube channel and gain some clout off of this potentially, that means you have bombed. You have failed. You have crashed completely out. When you are to the point now that when you post videos, other people's videos about you get more views than your video, you're in trouble. You're cooked. Especially when channels aren't that big. Like mine, my channel ain't that big. But we swamping her in views. That's not good. That's not good. Wait. Yeah, it's this video.
I said he requests for me to
Basking
give him the check. And I obliged. And I gave him a check. Listen, if he never asked for the check, Honor would have never gotten that check. That check would have never circulated on YouTube. First of all, on my channel, when I do a live, you can't even see your pictures and I don't even do all that technology. I don't.
Yeah, because we know you don't know how. And first of all, you don't go live very often. Then you're going to talk about how you make money on this platform. Don't make shit.
Oh, I don't do all that technology. When you go to my channel, I don't have no Cash App attached. I don't have no PayPal attached. I don't have all that. I'm not into that. I just don't do it.
Marshy, you cannot send me back down there. You can't send me back down there. It was hell trying to find Pearl. Going back to the sunken place for Mary Ann? My God. I don't even... There isn't enough people on the internet covering Mary Ann for me to go back down there.
All of that.
Oh my God.
You understand? Even on my channel, I wouldn't have displayed no check. I don't have nothing to flash unless I put it in front of the camera. I made that clear. Honor new. Honor new. Now, when I got the check the first day, I said, this is a strange looking check. When I was on this show, go back and look at the show. I said, Mr. Honor, this check is strange. We're going to get him through the check. I thought we would get him through the school, but we're going to get him through the check.
Oh, we about to get there. I feel like she's about to start to realize now.
Send me the check, front and back. And you never took the time to look at it? All right, we're going to give you grace for the first day. The second day, I went to sign the disclosure. I got a live check. I explained to you guys in the receipt video. That check that circulated on YouTube was returned with the letter.
Now, I do believe you too, Mind Chaos. Like, I do. I believe there are parts of this that she's telling that is the truth. It's just mixed in with a bunch of bullshit to cover her ass. That's the only thing. You can't find her cheeks because she's deep in the mud. She's deep in the poop. Like, she done built enough, like, hypocrisies and lies that a whole bunch of people don't want to believe anything that she's saying. There are some truths in this. And some of it is that old Leonard over there he did know. He did know. And I feel like he was trying to use some of it for clout.
I got home. I made the video. Bank was already closed. I made the video. Go back. Backtrack if you make. I said the check's upstairs.
I think he did know something though, Red.
I'm going to open an account because I don't trust him. I'm not putting that in my primary account. I shared that with him. He knew there was a live check. He knew.
Yeah, she keeps saying like it's a live check. We all know that shit wasn't live. It says this is not a check. I just know that he knew that shit wasn't a check. He keeps saying, oh, I missed it. I made a mistake. Dude, there ain't no way you can make that mistake. Damn, it was zoomed in. It was one of the few things that wasn't blocked out. Everybody saw it. Everybody in the chat saw it, but not Lennon. Not Mr. IT. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm sorry, homie. He saw it. I refuse to believe that he didn't see that. That's the part where I do believe that he was being a little disingenuous. But overall, I do think he was trying to do the right thing, but I also do believe he got hungry. I thought he started seeing more clout. He started seeing more opportunities to eat up Umar. Another reason to add another 10-hour live stream to the books. You know, another $6,000 in super chats on the way if we can get a little bit more information. And unfortunately, it turned out to be some bullshit. Thought he might probably be able to turn it into something. And then, you know, you got this.
The following day when I had to come on this show, again, second day, you didn't look at the check? The third day when I came on your show, let me tell you something. As his guest, there's a pre-conversation. He doesn't just bring you up like that. There's a pre-conversation. Everybody's on the same page. And I said to him, I said, well, you know, I deposited.
And see, this part I can believe too. I could definitely believe Lennon is one of those people like, let's talk before I'll let you to come on the show later before you start doing what you're doing. But she probably didn't expect him to actually pull the maneuver that he did on his live, and that's why she came in and crashed out the way she did. She was like, hey, I thought we were in this together, homie. I thought we were going to lie together. And guess what? Next thing you know, he did what he did, and then she was pissed. Because then she was the one who obviously looked effing stupid. She's definitely milking it, but I don't know how you milk this. Like, if you're not milking it into funds, then what are you milking it? Honestly, she's just wasting a bunch of her time. That's what it sounds like to me, because, I mean, she's not gaining any views off of these videos.
No, I know you got paid. This is how the conversation went. I know you got paid. But you know what? I'm not going to... He put it all on me. I'm not putting it all on him. I take responsibility. I take 110% responsibility. You know why? Because that is when my integrity should have kicked in. You know, Maryanne, I'm not comfortable. That is when, as a person of faith, my Christianity should have kicked in. I fell back and I rolled with it. No, it's on me. I took the L.
Oh, and yes, she did. L she took, and many more L's to come.
What I want to ask you guys, at what point will you guys hold him accountable? And you know what? Let me tell you how dirty he is. Not only he deliberately sent me a message which
ain't no way finding her.
Not within our pattern, but we're gonna let that go. I took screenshot. This is after I got off his show. And I'm like, what message?
Singular.
What are you talking about? And I opened the message. The time frame from when he sent it to when he goes live. Dirty. And when I screenshot on the show, you know what he said? We're going to give her grace. All calm, cool, and collective. He turned off the call. I could not communicate by phone with him when I got off the show. Phone, his real phone, blocked me. But we're gonna give her, Maryanne, you gonna get the check. You know what he wanted? For me to give him a copy of the live check, send it, inbox. He wasn't gonna bring me back on. And then post the check. I was, well, you know,
You know you're never gonna see that screenshot. Especially the one singular screenshot. You know she didn't keep it. Just like one boot on ground. We're never going to find the other boot. We're never going to find those screenshots. They might exist. We'll never see them. We'll never find them. I don't know. You're right. That is her next move. Is to expose what Honor knew. But she needs to actually expose it. Show some effing receipts. She can't show no receipts. If she can't show the bank statement, if she can't show anything about the deposit, there's nothing here. We're just waiting for the next crash out. Like, oh, Mary's single. That is hilarious.
I told you I was going to have faith. Here's it. He knew there was a live check. He said it with confidence. She's going to come through. He knew there was a live check.
I'm sorry I'm positive so much, but it's true, though. He did on that live. I remember he was like, don't worry, Mary Ann. I definitely believe she's going to show up with the right receipt. No. I believe her. Don't worry, you guys. No. Don't shame her. Don't call her out in the chat. Don't say bad things about her. I know she's coming. She's going to show up tomorrow with the receipt. She's going to present it. She's going to show us the evidence. I promise you guys, I know it. And it's like, dude, you know she ain't coming back with no effing evidence. He was over there trying to show like he had all this integrity on his platform because he runs some CCC network cult that he has going on over there. Cult. Is that what it's called? I don't know what the CCC is. I'm not trying to even come off as a Lennon honor hater. I just find some critiques with the whole thing, like with him spending, basically a year plus straight, fixated on Dr. Umar Johnson. I get that the man apparently feels like you feel like he violated you, but bro, unless he literally violated you like, Fleece Johnson, I don't see how you can continue this trajectory here. I mean, this is insane. Like, unless he got all up in you, bro, like, I'm really trying to figure out what he did. Like, I know people said he defamed his family and threatened his wife. Where are the threats? Like I said before, if he just said, I'll kill you, ain't enough. Somebody sends a text saying, man, I'll put hands on you, bro. I need threats, for real life threats, for this to continue. It's been a lot. Now Maryanne's basically going down. Oh, I know they're going to attack me. There's people who's already come over here. They like my videos, and then they were like, I don't like what you said about Lennon. We support Lennon. I was hearing the we talk. When I hear we talk, I'm like, oh shit, they're coming. Jim Jones and the people, the Kool-Aid, they're going to splash that shit in my face. They're going to drown me in the punch.
He can't play with me. And let me tell you, all of the sabotage, the video, that don't really even bother me. It don't. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and be a hypocrite. My channel got monetized exactly.
Look, it don't take 7 hours to read super chats. Like, I get what you're saying, but like 7 hours, it don't take that long. Hell, I mean, it's not like they're typing paragraphs or novels in them super chats. That's all. I'm just saying, like, look, I am somewhat of a hater. I have admitted that. I have a hating platform. Random University is full of a bunch of random hate. You know what I'm saying? But look, fair enough. I don't watch them for 7 hours. It can't take 7 hours. There's no way. You got to be able to wrap it up a little faster. Like, okay, if you're, my thing is, I get he does continue to get super chats as he goes through these diatribes, but there's also periods of time where he just is like there, taking his time. But I need to get back to this.
Exactly. 3 weeks and
Thank
4
you for your
days
support
on YouTube.
And
You
open-mindedness.
understand? 3 weeks and 4 days.
Shout out to the 135 in the chat.
Money from YouTube. I made. Like, this is nice passive income. Do you know by the time
Thank
Anna
you.
threw me off, all of them making video, I've made more money within that time frame than I did the entire time I was on YouTube. I was shocked. Because he's kind of my mentor. When there's something on YouTube I don't understand, he's my go-to. I was shocked. Oh, she's losing subscription. She's okay. Listen. Part of the game.
I'm tired of listening to you, Maryanne, even though we're going to continue to listen to you. Look, who knows? I might be a CCC member before it's all said and done. Hell, I'm already in a fraternity. People already think I'm in one cult. Might as well drink the Kool-Aid of another.
I'm not going anywhere. I don't care if there's one subscriber. I'm here to stay. Nobody's running me off of YouTube. I'm telling you right now. Y'all can make video till kingdom come. And then you know what? I couldn't understand the hate. Now, him, the CCC, I'm not saying it's all, but there's a collective core. It's like a cult. That's how I view it. We are adult. These are people from the age 40 to 60. They left. When I tell you his chat was so bad, he closed it. Honor never closed his chat. He literally closed it.
It might have crashed, but I don't know. I wasn't there.
And then they came to my channel. They kept it going. They continued. They kept it going.
Great timing, Maryanne. Shout out to Red for the $2 and pounds. Big ups to all the attendees. And yes, shout out to y'all. Cookie. This one, y'all is wild.
The hate was for me, and this woman got caught.
Shout out to you, Abigail.
For 3 days. She said for 3 days they couldn't conduct business due to her action. They were calling that place 3 day continuously.
Don't laugh.
No, we're adults.
Okay, never mind.
Are we that miserable in our life where once we're turned you two off from being entertained, we're gonna go persecute people on the outside? No, my.
We're one goddamn adult. We're one adult. We're one megazord of people. That's all we are. We're one giant hump pile. One adult.
Goodness.
Oh, goodness.
And not one of you, from content creator to channel member, I can't say that. I have some channel member that supported me. But not one of you could be partial, could be biased, could be neutral. Say, well, okay, she was wrong. Mary Ann was wrong. I'm taking account.
No, you're not taking accountability at this point, Mary Ann. At this point in time, you're starting to deflect blame. Now you're starting to act like, oh, it's all on Lynn and Honor for not taking responsibility for you presenting this bullshit-ass check. Yeah, he may have known about it, but guess what? You still gave him the BS check thinking, well, I don't know if it's a real check or not. Well, it says it ain't a real check. B-word, ma'am. It is what... The check wasn't real. You knew it before you sent it, and he saw it, played along with it. Like I said, he got a little hungry. I don't blame him. We can all get a little thirsty out here, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Necology Fitness for the $10 super chat. And thanks for this live on a snowy day. Boy, well, you must be up north because down here it is not snowing. It is actually a really nice day. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who's in the chat. Golly, it's trying to get me to ban something. No, I don't want to do that. Can I? Oh my God. You know, this is just, there we go. Thank God.
Accountability, but where's his accountability? Where's his accountability? Y'all think Honor didn't? Honor knew. He knew there was a live chat. He knew. I'm telling you, he knew. I kept on blow to blow, blow to blow. He knew.
Smack to smack
This
to
woman
smack
also
to
got-
smack.
The hate
That's
was
where
for
we
me.
are.
What I can't understand is for the channel member, how can you have so much hate for someone you don't even know? Where is all this?
I gotta turn this back to something darker. There we go. Yeah, that was like, I don't know what that was.
This hatred for me coming from? Now, the content creator, I'm understanding the game. None of them like each other.
Eventually.
It's all fake. If I get a chance to slit your throat, I will. I get that. I get that. It's vicious. I'm the content now.
Yes! 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 She's waking up! We're finally smacking her awake! Jill has finally almost reached through to her. She's finally got it. She's the ass of the joke now. She finally gets it. She now knows what it feels like to hit. Shout out to Pinky for enrolling at the university. Thank you for joining. But she now knows what it's like to go face first into the seat ring.
Y'all eat, and y'all could eat. It's fair. The money Honor made off of me, and then it was very disrespectful. Oh, I brought her on. Okay, yes, you did promote the channel, and I thank you publicly numerous times. But listen, we squared out. As much as you ate off my video, come on, don't play. Don't play. When you brought me on, you were at 50. By the time we're at this level, you at 80,000. Stop playing. Between me and Lene, you gained 30.
Man, don't. Shout out to Christopher Blackshear for enrolling at the university. This is a good day. This is a good day. Thank you for joining. But Maryanne, oh no, like I'm just gonna let her ramble.
30,000 will stop playing.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. No, Maryanne, I'm sorry. You didn't boost this man's platform 30,000 subscribers. You didn't have 6,000 subscribers, or maybe she did. But how are you going to boost another man's platform 30,000+ subscribers and you don't even have double digits? There ain't no way. You sound like 2K from the last video. Boy, I'm relevant. Steak over here sending me sponsorships. Yes, Steak the meat, homie. Not Steak the gambling site. I don't know how many times people got to tell you, but it ain't real. Scam. Shout out to Sandy for the $10 super chat. Has she lost her mind? Oh, mine's gone. Mine's cooked, extra fried. Deep fried, as a matter of fact. Frozen and ran over. Roadkill.
You playing game. You're playing game right now, Honor. Quit playing.
Quit playing that game.
Both our present helped your channel. Yeah, you brought me on. Listen, I helped grow your channel just as well. Then I fatten your pocket.
See, she's about to start doing it.
If what I'm making, I can only imagine what you're making. And I'm a little channel. And let me tell you something. And I think for the other content creators, the hate is like what? Like, it's YouTube. Y'all mad because I'm eating too? All of y'all eating? Oh.
What are you eating? This scrapes off the top of that trash can for all those homeless kids I was alluding to earlier. That's what you're eating. The scraps, the tail. You're eating fried rat turds at this point in time. You ain't eating shit on this platform, Maryanne. You don't get views. I know how it works. Unless they donating to you like on the side. Are they hitting you up in the PayPal? Dropping the shit off in the mailbox? Huh? Sending you letters to what? Oh, never mind. I think you got fired. Or maybe you didn't have a job at all. This doesn't make any effing sense. You ain't eating. Oh, I'm eating. I'm eating. No, you're not. Maryanne, this is when people start wanting to talk shit so they can feel big and bad. When it's like, dude, you have no place to come from. Like, you can go ahead and talk all this shit all you want. It's just no different than Anton Daniels. Dog, you can talk big and bad all you want. We look at you, bro. You still built like an ice cream cone, waffle cone at that, top heavy. And you're short and stubby with short arms. You're no threat to any man. Maryanne, you ain't eating. You're starving out here. Your channel is literally bleeding out. Hell, you might be at 4.15 thousand subscribers right now. I don't know. But it sounds like your channel is starving.
She's losing subscribers. So what? I'm losing them. Listen, I lost people. I was losing people. I made more money within that time frame than I made entirely on YouTube. Come on. Y'all know, listen, it's by the click. They come in there watching. He knew. This is a real human being. She got 4 kids. No. Well, you could prevent all this. All you gotta do is show us a check. No.
Now, I don't recommend that the people from Lynn and Honor's chat, because I believe they actually do conduct themselves with integrity. Because it sounds like, the chat carries the show. Like this channel here. The chat we have here is hilarious. And I think that's what a big part of the joining this channel is from. Because, well, a lot of people have a great sense of humor. And y'all can throw me shit and I'm not going to just get so overly pissed about it. But, that part. She is definitely hemorrhaging subscribers. It's bad. They're leaking out. Like, Maryanne doesn't realize, she's filling up the antifreeze tank every day because there's a hole in it. Damn, why do I gotta keep filling this bitch up? Why is my car overheating? There is a problem with the car. She's the car. And she's bleeding out. Leaking oil all over the street. Ain't got a clue.
No, that check's not gonna make his documentary. That check will not make his documentary. I will not give Leonard Honor what he wants.
Damn it.
Will not.
She was so close.
I told y'all I could be petty. Will not. I don't care. Y'all could.
And I don't care either. 2 slaps this time. Yeah.
Say what y'all want. I'm grown. Send the YouTube police. He's a.
Oh yeah, the YouTube police, the same YouTube police that apparently called that bank and got that woman fired. That same YouTube police? Hell, it sounds like you should be worried about them. Sounds like they got pull. Sounds like they got power.
Liar. He's a backstabber. He's conniving. Honor is a snake in the grass. I cannot believe.
I mean, damn, as far as I'm concerned, I guess damn Leonard Honor, he's 10 times worse than Dr. Umar now. Oh, Leonard over there. I mean, this man's name has been just destroyed by Maryanne. Oh, God. But he's the worst thing since the Antichrist. I mean, Lennon is the Antichrist. Better not send anybody around them. They'll be poisoned. Demonic spirits are going to enter their soul. Plague the streets.
Believe someone could show kindness, but turn around and be this dark. You know what he remind me of? And some of you may not be able to relate to what I'm going to share. You could Google it. For some of you to have children, because I have children. For some of you who saw Toy Story when that first came out, there was a character, Lasso the bear. Everybody loved Lasso. Warm, loving bear. And when that bear turned dark, it makes you cringe like, oh my God, Lasso. That's Leonard.
Oh my God.
Passive aggressive.
Are we for reals? Dude, that was almost a great reference until she said it was Lynn and Honor. She almost was really good with that captivating storytelling. She was real close. I like the Lasso one because Lasso, he sold you on the idea that she was good. She's Lasso. She don't even realize she is the person she's talking about. She's him. She's the evil bear. Came onto this platform playing innocent like the good old middle-aged black woman who was just trying to make movies. Then she got exploited by Dr. Umar, who just wanted to clap her cheeks in every pair of cheeks that was walking on set, violating every woman that was walking around, making people feel uncomfortable, exploiting her for money, taking over her movie set, controlling the project. This shit is just out of control. Maryanne. Oh my God, I can't believe she's been violated to this degree. This is just out of pocket. Leonard knew. Shout out to DJ Holloway for the $10 super chat. Listen. Honor knew. Family headquarters. Toy Story. Somebody. Lasso. Come and take their grandma back to her room. Shout out to DJ with a $10 super chat.
Yo, when I tell you what he did now, and then, did he tell y'all? Did he tell y'all after
Latso's a
before he
great
put
character.
that post? It is official. Official by who? Official by who? I'm a liar. Who made it official? Did he tell you?
We did. You did. You made it official by never showing the Evan bank statement. You never showed proof. You never showed receipt. Even though there was receipts that needed to be displayed, you never showed us the one. We would have taken it all in one screenshot that you keep saying that you had. But that would have been impossible to put all those pieces together.
Y'all, that post came after he texted me 7 times. 7 times. I disengaged. I fell back. I'm not engaging with you.
She's not drunk in this.
I'm not responding to your text. I'm not trying to. I'm not. No. He didn't want no more phone conversation. He took the phone icon, came on lock, and then he blocked me from his phone. Listen, he know what he was doing. He wanted to deal with this publicly. I'm gonna sack you. You're gonna be the.
Isn't that what you're doing right now? Aren't you dealing with this publicly, airing this out publicly on YouTube? Yo. What are you talking about? You're still here talking about it. Like, I know this was like a day or so ago, but you brought this to us. Nobody has to pay for your content, even though I am just blown away by the fact that she has, I think, a members only video. She's charging for memberships. You provide no content. Your normal videos are 2.5 minutes long. What are the people getting? You talking about scamming your audience. Hell, you talking about Umar scamming. You scamming just as bad. They ain't getting shit for that membership. I don't care if it's $1.
Sacrifice lamb. The sacrificial lamb.
This is not private.
I'm gonna come spotless.
Theirs was.
Now, I know there's a live check. I'm gonna make some money off of this after the bus run you over. Because you're gonna give me that check. They're all gonna come to me. Here's a check. Oh, I don't know, why she do that? Why didn't she give? He was gonna put a spin on it. I changed the narrative. I came like a volcano on his show.
And lied to everyone.
Was that right? No. But that's the way I knew how to be in control of the situation, because I have lost all control of the situation. I lost control. I couldn't even.
Yes, you lost control because you gave the fraudulent check that you said was cashed, that you said you got $40-something thousand for him, that you changed these lives from. I remember the change in lives. You said you dispersed this money, so you had already gotten it. Then you said the money was deposited in cash. Somehow it was deposited in New York and it went through in Ohio. State's over. Makes no sense, but it happened according to your storytelling.
Believe Wednesday, that video I played for Debbie, and I told y'all, listen, this woman, when she called, she had the date and time. Wednesday. I knew somebody came to me. The person who came to me gave him a super chat. Honor's gonna throw you over. Honor's gonna throw you over. Jump ship. You're gonna take a hit, but you'll survive it.
I want to know how big that super chat was. I bet it was a $2 one. I bet it said Lennon on her.
You let Honor throw you, you're not gonna survive it. I said, you know what? I'm gonna take my chance on this
Pay
shit.
for the class action lawsuit. Is
Nah, I'm gonna survive this. But he threw me over, but I'm gonna survive this. I'm not going nowhere. I'm here to stay.
You can be here to stay, and I am welcoming you to stay on the platform, Mary Ann, because you're providing us with funny content. But it does kind of feel like if you don't start growing again soon, if you don't stop this bleeding, then you're not gonna really be doing much. You're just literally gonna be wasting your time, and I don't recommend that for anybody.
It breaks my heart because she allowed me to come in her home. This woman is in distress. She ain't got no husband. 9 years. She got fired. I hope y'all feel good. Content creator, channel member that felt it was their due diligence to call that woman's place of business. It was for me. But she when there's war, there's casualty. 3 days?
She is kind of funny.
We're adults. We got jobs. We come on YouTube. We get information. We exchange. We have camaraderie. We get entertained. Yeah, 3 days. And then she told me, yeah, y'all did call Dollar Bank. They closed her account. She can't even open another bank account with another bank institute.
Yes, you told us that already. You know what? You're right, TJ. I probably should add that Coke strip into the stream. I guess I'll have to save that for a video.
I couldn't even believe it. And then to protect myself, I called my lawyer. Here she goes, she flexing. I got a lawyer. I'm sorry. Call it flex, call it what you have. I have a lawyer. When I called my lawyer, I said, you know what? I need you to come with me to talk with Bishop. Oh, Bishop, she made that up. Ain't no Patrick Bishop. She made that up. Every video that I came to explain sincerely, they depicted, they picked forth and fire. I said, I need you to come with me. This man left me a message.
Shout out to Mind Chaos Brew. First of all, for even stopping by and enjoying the live stream. But thank you for the $20 super chat. Super chat. Good Lord. I'm sounding like Mary Ann. Hate. Commentary is not hate. Facts. Mary Ann. LOL. It's not hate. It's commentary. Enjoy it. Hell, she was playing in on some of the jokes. At some point in time, she changed her avatar to a shark. I was like, she's got a personality in there somewhere. There's somewhere a sense of humor. And yes, guys, she does speak another language. So that is why she does leave off her S's. But at this point in time, it's so egregious that I can't help but point it out anymore.
I need to play this for my channel member. Whoever's here, catch it. And you know what, this video, they're going to take it. They're going to twist it. Oh, she's lying. They're going to be my guest. I have no reason to lie. I own to it. On that third day, the day of the show, I shouldn't have gone on the show, or I should have stepped to the plate. Integrity. I said, you know, I'm a woman of integrity. That's where it should have kicked in. No, Mr. Honor, I'm not comfortable with that. My faith should have kicked in. That behavior was not Christ-like. Because that Christ-like behavior, I'd be like, yeah, I know, but I deposited it. And you know how I looked at it? I didn't look at it to like mislead or trickery. I knew the life check is deposit. He's the king of YouTube. He's like, no.
King of YouTube? Like, come on now. Why are we over, like, blowing this? The man's got 100,000 subscribers. Great channel, by the way. Like, I mean, he kicking ass. Like, I mean, he can pretty much sword slap me across the face. Like, please don't do that. That's gross. But, homie, I'm saying the size of channel, yeah, you know, I got a scared turtle over here compared to his channel. He's tripoding it. But that doesn't mean he's the king of YouTube. You know, he hasn't gotten the gold plaque yet, right?
I know you got paid. We're good. I
Yes.
roll with it. But I didn't roll with it in the mat last week. And then, when he's like, you want me to bring up the check? I'm like, yeah. Don't let the front linger. Like, I became uncomfortable. But, like, I trust his judgment. It's his show. All that time, all of y'all could see. It. And I told him, I said, yo, this check don't look right. I told him that. And then on the show, I said, Mr. Hunter, I told you, before you asked for the check, I told you this check don't look right. You're like, oh, send it to me, front and back. Oh, yeah. And you know what he responded to me live on his show? Well, yes, you did. I'm not denying that. But if you can question the check, can I not? Can I not question the check? You should have questioned the check the first day you got it. You should have questioned the check the second day you got it. You should have questioned the check the third day before I came up. He knew.
We got that by now. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit because she's repeating herself at this point. Let's go ahead and get to like the 35-minute mark. Also, shout out. Thank you again, Mind Chaos. Today has been a good day for this channel. Thank you so much. Again, and shout out to the Butthurt CCC. Everyone does not have to worship your leader. Thank you. And like, I'm happy to have other people who disagree with me in the chat. And thank you for keeping it pretty PG-13 up to this point and not, you know, crossing the line to where people have to get banned. But let's not over-police each other in here. Just enjoy the stream on both sides. Like, I don't think, you know, Mind Chaos has said anything out of pocket. You know, I mean, if you disagree conservative, then, you know, disagree. But nobody get overly upset at the conservative either for just being here and kind of being contrarian. He hasn't crossed the line yet, so he's good. Or she. I don't know. I don't know what sex you are.
Like, okay, this needs
Shout
to
out to Chaos.
court.
Feel free, once again, to subscribe to her channel. If you enjoyed this breakdown and this content, she has plenty. Enjoy it. That's what I figured. That's all.
They can't handle this thing if they can't connect this money to him. Now, this man left me a voicemail, so I went with my lawyer. I'm like, you know what? I'm running around here trying to prove stuff to people. This woman lost her job. This woman can't even open it. I need to protect myself.
Smart boy.
So I'm like, listen, I'm coming to you. My attorney was with me. I needed to know, am I breaking the law if I play a voicemail? An officer, no, you're in do right.
Well, that depends on what state you're in. Hell, Antonio Brown almost got in trouble for that shit because he recorded his conversation with John Gruden, thinking that was okay to expose to everybody out there in the world, like, hey, this is what we were talking about. No, you can't just go doing that. Not everywhere.
You have to move this in court. And then when the court, because the court has more power, when the court, then it could come back to criminal. I'm gonna play. And you know, and he's like, yeah. And I explained, I said, this woman lost her job because they bombarded her place of business. For 3 days, they were unable to conduct business because people from YouTube was calling nonstop. Her bank account got closed. He's like, yeah, well.
Damn, I fast forwarded this thing 15 minutes and you're still going on about her getting fired. My. Somebody needs to check this woman to see if she has early onset dementia. I mean, my God, the repetition. I told you that Dr. Umar gave her the long shark and she got infested. Oh my God, Lisa Johnson just enrolled. We got another subscriber. I can't believe we've gotten 4 subscribers in this live stream. This is awesome. Thank you guys for joining the channel. I really hope you're enjoying the content. This has probably been the best live stream so far.
As you know, we're trying to figure out. They're the law. They got the right to call security. They got that right. They got that right. And then I played this video.
Shout out.
So this number. So I feel bad. And that's why I was there Friday by her side. That's why I was there. I didn't make it Saturday, Sabbath. I was by her side on Sunday. I was by her side on Monday. I was with her today. She's in agony. This woman lived.
I'm in agony listening to this. You keep talking about this pain and acting like you had no part in this. If she was to get fired, you do know you had hand in this operation, right, Maryanne? Like, once again, no, she doesn't. Lack of self-awareness. She shows self-awareness earlier in this video, and somebody gave her a +20 self-awareness rating. Take that shit back. That was temporary. That item, that potion she drank to get that game, that lasted for 1 turn.
Paycheck to paycheck. 11, 9, 6, and 4.
Thanks, Lisa. I appreciate it.
She provide for those 4 babies. Honor, how you gonna sleep tonight? Can you sleep tonight, Honor?
Maryanne, can you sleep? Or are you going to have to drink yourself to sleep again? Like, is that what we're going to have to do? Is that how you get into bed every night? After you tell all these lies, knowing that you're lying to your God? Lord, you know that I told them lies earlier. I know I went out there on that video and did the thing again. Same thing. Saying that Lennon Honor was the devil and Dr. Umar didn't give me the long shark. And I get it. You know, I'm sorry, Lord. I hope you forgive me for how I have sinned again. You know, I just try my best to be like Anton Daniels. You know, a man who said he's never sinned. If only I could be more like him each and every day, I promise. I'll get up there one day. Maybe I'll get to see those gates. But the path I'm going on right now, I see darkness. I see darkness. And I don't want to keep going down that route. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Lord.
It's your conscience. I've been sleeping. I ain't miss a beat.
Yeah, you haven't missed a beat because you keep drinking.
Been sleeping, baby. Ain't miss a beat. I've been sleeping well. You ask my inner circle. I don't play when it comes to my sleep. I love to sleep. Love it. No. No. Mm-mm.
No what? Do you not like to sleep or not? I swear, where does she get this? No, from, it just blows my mind when she does that. Like, why? You always say it like you're contradicting the statement that you're saying before. Like, once again, shout out to Todd Suggs for also enrolling at Ran-DomU University. Boy, we're growing in students today. Today is a good day for the university. Shout out to you. But I don't get it, Maryanne. I don't.
That's not right. That's not right.
This ain't right.
That's not right, y'all. We adult. This hatred. Don't even know me. Why the hatred? So honors that pure and innocent. And you know what he said? It's on that video. Maryanne's a lot. Go play that video. I encourage you. Make him some money. Because every time you click, it's by click. I'm a small channel. My check is bigger than some of them that got 30, 25. That's facts.
I beg.
Facts. She said facts.
Mika!
Facts. Yes, that's right, A-Lady. Remember, we are one Megatron adult. Built together. One singular unit. All like-minded. Hive-minded. Like we're infested with the mold. That's right. That's what we are. We're all part of the, oh my God. I'm drawing, oh my God. The parasite of Resident Evil, I'm drawing, oh my goodness. I'll figure it out in a second. My brain.
That's fact. Don't
One
play.
fact.
Don't play. I'm not flexing, but that's why I think that's why I have this hatred. Why y'all hate me for? I ain't attacked nobody. I didn't disrespect nobody. Why all this hatred coming to me? Honors that innocent?
Dang.
Y'all really believe
Jesus.
honors that innocent? You know what he said? It's on video. That's the beauty when you catch it. I brought it up the day you honor. Y'all.
Shout out to Ice Road for the $2 super chat. Umar orbiters are weird AF. Yeah, they are. And shout out to the over 190 something people in the chat. We are.
Believe Leonard Honor brought that check up the day I was up there. He had that check in his possession 2.5 days, technically 3.
Hey, we are Under Armour. That's what we are.
Forget the half because the interview was not till 9 p.m. in the evening. When do you guys think? Where does he have accountability? Well, he said he's sorry. He said he's sorry, and he moves. Oh, I'm sorry, and he moved. That's okay. Come on now, let him play with your intelligence. You understand? Let him play with your intelligence.
You're playing with everybody who still follows you's intelligence. Because if they're still dumb enough to keep following you, just like all those people are still dumb enough to keep giving up their bank accounts over there to Dr. Umar, they're gone. Like, once again, this is where I start feeling bad. Because then I start having all these crazy thoughts. I'm done with this video with Mary Ann. I'm sorry. I know y'all might be enjoying this. Unless y'all want to keep going. I can't keep going on with this. And she keeps repeating the same shit. It's the same stuff over and over again. But I don't understand what these people like Mary Ann, like, y'all keep going on and on with the same lies, the same bullshit, blaming everybody else. Like, just take accountability for the fact that you can't produce the one basic thing we're all looking for, and that is that damn receipt. We're looking for the bank statement. We're looking for the check. We're looking for the deposit. We're just looking for the truth. Where's the woman? Where's Patrick Bishop? Where is he? Where's Patrick? I think her first language is French or something like that. Or it's another one. But where is it? I'm really trying to figure that out. This hive mind. She's not eating. She keeps saying that she's eating out here on YouTube. She's talking about how do you make more money than bigger channels? How? Unless those channels were abandoned. They're over there, deserts over there like Donovan Sharp's channel. That's the only way. that you're not making any money or she's making more money than them? She don't post enough. Do we need to go back over your views? Maryanne, do we need to look into this? Eating? Hell, this was a lot bigger a month ago. Where we eating? He knew, family. Oh, 3.1 thousand views. It's a long video. Maybe she made, I would say depending on how long people watch this video, she might have made $30 off of that one. This one, no money. This one, no money. If the videos are no longer than a couple minutes, there's no money in it. This one, she might have made $8. Maryanne, you don't post enough to make money. Members only for a 3-minute video. Somebody. This is why Jill exists. I'm Patrick Bishop. Maybe. This is why Jill exists. Members only. A message to Umar Johnson from Uncle Mo TV. Uncle Mo TV has a channel that you can view his videos for free. Why would I need to be a member of Maryanne's channel where she's providing nothing extra for the people? You're supposed to be for the people and you have given them nothing. Members only, 15-minute video about Clarissa Shields. Nobody wants to hear you talk about that shit. Less than 5-minute video, another members only video. Like, what is this? This is insanity. Like the shorts, there's no money in shorts. 7.8K, I guarantee you that's like $1.12. All these 1K, no money. Maryanne, you're not. Doesn't she have kids? I hope they're grown because they're going to support themselves based on this. Like this, she ain't making no YouTube checks. And we're going to review the movie Caleb. We're going to watch it. I'm going to jump back on live stream probably late tonight. We're going to watch it. I guarantee. I promise tonight. I'll do that. I just did with this eating my ass. Pause. But still, I'm just saying she ain't eating shit out of here. She's eating poop. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is nuts. This whole saga is just insane to me. None of this makes any sense. Jill gonna need a lawyer, amen. Oh yeah, she's gonna need a lawyer. She's gonna need a much better lawyer than Corey Holcomb has. Oh, 2-cent T-Moo Craigslist attorney over there. Yeah. Jill's gonna need and get much better representation. If I have to, I will use every donation, every dollar in my bank account to make sure we preserve Jill's employment here at Ran-DomU University. She's been a great addition. She's a great member of the staff. She's got, hey, that's more staff than Dr. Umar got over there. Adopted? Ooh, we might have to do that. I want to definitely do like movie nights at some point in time if y'all are interested. I don't care how many people pull up, but we're definitely going to do it if I don't get copyrighted. Christ. I pulled up House of Highlights last night and almost got the entire live stream shut down. It does make it hard to watch because the sound quality is not good. It's just not good. It's not. It's very frustrating to watch because they all sound like she just recorded them all from her iPhone. Now, luckily, the volume is loud enough most of the time, but like here's just a preview. We'll just click on a random part of the movie, Caleb.
Privileges or might grab them in a few days for some reason. Yeah. And that's really sad. That's why they don't really want to get in trouble.
That's right. No one wants to get in trouble. Now, you know that feeling what happens when you lie that you were talking about?
Now, I will say this character right here, yeah, he turned out to be a menace in this movie. This is Caleb. I would love to watch Sinners, but that my channel would get shut down.
That's inside? You guys know that feeling? When you
Now look, I will give Maryanne a lot of credit. I think Maryanne might actually have the ability to make movies. The only thing is she doesn't need to do really the writing, and she obviously has no editing skills. So that's something she needs to stay away from. But she obviously can coordinate locations, which is really difficult to do, and she can obviously get people as cast. That is very difficult to do, and those are skills that she actually displayed for the movie making process. Look, I be optimistic. I actually look at movies and stuff like this as a glass half full opportunity. I be looking at some of these shit films and be like, maybe if we just gave them a few more dollars, it might not have been so bad. Even with Maryanne's movie right here, like, it's not the worst thing here. Like, I know that I be clowning the shit out of Maryanne, but her movie, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not good, but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. If you want to watch Awaken, just go back and watch my video talking about Awaken. There's plenty of it in there, and it needs more views. Push it, share it with a lot of people. Because I definitely went through it. I don't know. How many of y'all seen that video that I made on Awaken? How many people are still in here? Now I'm kind of curious because the Awaken movie was kind of funny. Every time you look up, Dr. Umar is trying to clap cheeks, disrespecting kids, acting like he was the hot shit. Like, that movie was so bad, dude. It's so bad. It reeked of a Dr. Umar production. When she said that it was hijacked, it felt like it. Like I said, in all the drunken lies that Mary Ann be telling, some of it is true. There's some truth in there. Damn, shout out to the 176 that's still in here. Awaken is not her best movie, dude. Caleb was better. Caleb was better than Awaken. The only reason Awaken would be better is because people can listen and laugh at Dr. Umar. That's the only reason it would be. Exactly, it's unintentional comedy. Dr. Umar is unintentional comedy. Just the hilarity of the scenes and the fact that everything unfolded into Dr. Umar basically trying to smash every woman who had a slow child in the movie. They all had these slow kids, and I was over here like, what the hell are they feeding them at them schools? Clearly, they're not getting those school lunches that Stevie Knight needed. So that's the thing, is none of them got the Stevie Knight like school lunches, so every one of those kids was slow. All of them were as dumb as the kid that got sent from 12th grade back to 9th grade in my video that I just released yesterday. Apparently, all of them just need help. And apparently, the mother just needs the long shark of Dr. Umar to heal them and get their child right. When did I watch Awaken? Oh, dude, I watched Awaken last year. That's how I found out about Mary Ann Lorient. That's how she even blew up. She actually watched my video on that video. She liked it. Once again, I'm still subscribed to Mary Ann. If you can't see, I'm still sub. I'm still trying to support her. I'm trying my best. Also, I got to make sure that I get these drops whenever they come out. So I'll support her until, she does some cooning. You start doing some Anton, Daniels, yeah, I'll holler at your boy. Like, I'm hoping that she can be redeemed. Like, once again, except for Pearl and except for, Myron and them, most of these people who are in the sunken place, I'd like to bring them back if possible, but you can't always bring everybody back. Some people, they gone. They just too far gone. Can't save them all, man. You can't. And I hate that. I really want to. But I'm trying to think, what do I got on here? I don't really have much, but I did kind of want to go over just a basic video talking about small content creators. It's by another guy who follows the channel, Dex. It was a really good video. He points out a lot of good stuff. I don't know how many other small creators we have in the chat, but I did want to watch it. It's a short video, so it's probably going to be the last thing I go over on this. So feel free to stick around. It's got some good I feel like it's a lot to talk about. Even though it's not going to take that long.
Creator is a lot more harder mentally than people think. One thing people don't realize is how much work goes into content when you're small. When you're a big creator, you might have editors, thumbnail artists, managers, and researchers. But when you're small, you're everything. You're the writer, you're the editor, you're the thumbnail designer, you're the marketing department, and you're the social media manager.
Are you outside of your mind?
And most of the time, you're doing all of that for an audience that barely exists yet.
Yeah.
You might spend 10 hours editing a video that gets 200 views. And that's not even an exaggeration. That's just a reality for a lot of creators.
You might as well stick around for now. Because this video is not long. It's going to be the last thing I react to. So just stick around for now. You can always play it back.
People think content creation is easy until they actually...
Miss Independent, why do I feel like you walk out of movie theaters? You're just like, no, can't do it. Leave the popcorn, leave the drink, everything. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like you've come across a movie or two that you're like, F this, I'm out.
Try it. Because uploading a video isn't the hard part. The hard part is doing it consistently when it feels like nobody cares.
He is right about that. The whole point that he was just talking about was the grind of it and the fact that you put in all this time and this effort into building this content. And then ultimately, sometimes you're putting out videos to an audience that doesn't even exist. You're hoping that it works. And honestly, it can mess with you sometimes.
One of the biggest mental traps small creators fall into is view obsession. And I'm going to be honest here. Even if you try not to care about views, you still end up checking. You upload a video, you check the analytics, 10 minutes later, you check it again. And then an hour passes and you check it again. You start refreshing the page like it's a stock market ticker, because every view feels like validation, and every low-performing video feels like failure. You start thinking things like, did I say something wrong? Was the title bad? Was the thumbnail bad? Is the algorithm suppressing my video? And sometimes the answer is honestly just the video didn't get pushed. That's it. But when you're small, every video feels like a test you're being graded on. And that mindset can become extremely unhealthy if you don't control it. Another thing small creators struggle with is the algorithm lottery. Because a lot of success on YouTube early on is not completely within your control. You can make a good video with good editing, good pacing, and a good topic, and it still might not go anywhere. Meanwhile, you'll see another video with bad audio, basic editing, and no thumbnail effort, and it explodes with 500,000 views.
And he is exactly right about that. Just look at the dusty ass thumbnails that Mary Ann Lorient be putting out there. But because of the content that she's pushing out there, sometimes she'll just get lucky because she was turned into a relevant figure. Her platform grew overnight based on the whole Awaken controversy and whatnot. So her channel gets more push, more views based on nothing. Very little effort, it feels like, in some of those videos. Dustiness everywhere, tumbleweeds all over the place. But yet she's going to get way more push and way more views than somebody like Dex, who will put more time editing into their videos, a lot more grind and effort. But maybe the subject matter isn't hitting. Maybe what you're doing needs to get pushed even more. You need to make more videos that are about the exact same topic. YouTube has this tendency to want to box people in and leave you in the same lane, which is one thing that is genius about Lennon's channel. The fact that he has this vendetta against Umar is perfect for YouTube. Because if you dedicate your entire life to making your videos about one guy, dude, it's great for the algorithm. And it's going to reach all the people who don't like this guy, which is a great way to build a channel. And that is literally no shade. That is just the truth. It's just the truth. I can't do that. That's why sometimes, like, I feel like I struggle to grow at times, and I flatline. But I was lucky on this platform. I started off with a podcast with my brothers. And honestly, I started off by just asking random people I knew and a whole bunch of other individuals to subscribe to my channel so I at least have some subscribers. By the time I decided to actually start making videos, I probably already had about 100 subscribers on my channel. And so I feel like that did help my channel get some more push in the algorithm when it came to, like, making videos. And, you know, I think it worked out for me. Togo does have good videos.
And that can mess with your head, because you start thinking, what did I do wrong? But the reality is sometimes you're not doing anything wrong. The algorithm just didn't pick your video. And that randomness can be extremely frustrating when you're putting real effort into your work.
And I will say, because he was talking about view addiction, basically, or obsession. Being obsessed with the views is almost impossible not to be. I don't know how people get on the platform and just post videos and they don't ever check back. Now, I've gotten to the point now where I don't check hard, as often, especially as I used to in the past. Like, it's just hard not to. You want to see if this video is going to be the one. That's why when you post videos, you're hoping this is the day I go viral. Even though you might have put out some bullshit, you'll be somehow thinking, hey, this could be it. But then, you know, you'll put a lot of grind, a lot of time and effort into videos. I mean, hell, you'll put like 8, 9, 10 hours into a video and get 100 views. And you're like, ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Less than 50 views, ooh, hurts.
This is probably the most damaging part of being a small creator. Comparison. Because YouTube constantly shows you what other creators are doing. You see someone who started around the same time as you, but they're at 100K subs now. Meanwhile, I'm sitting at 60 subs.
Well, girls and cookies, cake and cookies, what's taking you so long? Go sub to his channel.
And even if you try to be happy for them, part of your brain starts thinking, why them and not me? And that thought can spiral really quickly. You'll start analyzing their content, their thumbnails, their upload schedule, their editing style, trying to figure out the formula. But the truth is, there isn't always a formula. Sometimes timing plays a huge role. Sometimes a creator just gets lucky with the right video at the right time. But when you're stuck comparing yourself constantly, it can make your own progress feel invisible.
That emptiness he's talking about is real, though. When you're not growing, when you're just posting videos, I remember I was at the point where I had like 70 plus videos and I had like 149 subscribers, and I was starting to get to that point, like, what am I doing? Do I continue? There's something that needs to change. Now, luckily, I'm pretty crazy, like, internally, and I can't help but, like, always think about how to improve my content. I know what looks good and what doesn't. And I knew my videos were pretty dusty. You know what I'm saying? I knew my thumbnails were okay, but my videos weren't great. The sound quality was dog duty. And once I changed the microphone, things improved a whole lot from there. And then it got to the point where it's like, damn, I got to hold the microphone up so it sounds a little bit better. Still a little bit airy in the room I'm in. You know, there was a whole bunch of little small things. I was like, damn, why did I not get this figured out earlier? That's why some people, I feel like their channel, they got it. They got it figured out. That's why you have people like Jew Almighty who hit the platform with the same style of content, and he made good content literally from Jump Street. So that's why his videos, I felt, popped off, because he was hitting relevant content. And I mean, relevant content to talk about, and the conversations that he was having and the dialogue and the great way that he presented it on his channel was a quick way for his channel to grow. And I felt like he had good branding. He had everything looked good. You know what I'm saying? All of the marketing you could do for your channel at the surface level was great. So don't worry, I still have those videos. I do have those videos. I didn't even know you watched those videos. I had no idea. Honestly, I don't know who watches this channel. That makes me happy. But don't worry, I still have those. Hell, I think I just released one.
Now,
No, that was
burnout
like
is
a week
something
ago.
almost every small creator experiences at some point. Because when you're small, you feel like you can't slow down. You think, if I stop uploading for 2 weeks, the algorithm will forget about me. If I take a break, people will unsubscribe. If I don't stay consistent, I'll lose momentum. So you push yourself harder. You upload even when you're exhausted.
Yep.
You edit when you don't feel like editing. You record videos when you're mentally drained.
Wow.
And eventually, you hit a wall where creating content doesn't feel exciting anymore. It starts feeling like a job that isn't paying you. And that's when a lot of creators quietly disappear. Not
That
because
really
they weren't talented, and not because their content was bad, but because the mental pressure became too much. There are millions of abandoned YouTube channels.
And he's right. Duke the Don just abandoned his channel. You just went to open up the office one door and it just said closed. You're like, damn, what happened to Duke the Don's channel? Shut down. The boss left. CEO quit. Said he's just going to go on a hiatus. Vanished. I guess, like I said, I joked that he got deported, but I don't think so. I just think Duke just got sick and tired of it. He always said he didn't need the platform. So I guess he proved it. He didn't need it. He said, holla at your boy. No more of the drama. Him and LTTV got into it, and next thing you know, he was out. That was it. Crickets. Blouses. You know what I'm saying? That was a ball game for him. Sad. Because you do. You can grind for so long, and you get to that point, like, it's hard. Like, dude, I haven't slept in years, it feels like. Like, I have days off where obviously I sleep like all day and whatnot, but you really do be grinding your ass off on this platform. Like, that's why I be posting even more consistently sometimes, because I want to get more and more content out there. That's more and more work. But the way I've been posting lately, it actually has allowed me to spend more time just kind of like enjoying some other stuff in my life. That's why I'm glad that I started live streaming. I hate that I do it the way I do, because I actually am releasing a couple videos once again that I'm on the couch, just kind of ranting a little bit, just kind of giving you my thoughts on some different topics. And hopefully y'all will enjoy those when they come out. But one of them was simply about, like, one of the topics that people were talking about recently, what's lazy content? What is low content? I mean, what is low effort? This sometimes feel like it's low effort, but it's not, because you still have to put in the grind. You still have to know the information. You still have to be able to be witty, on your feet, think fast and come up with things to keep people interested in the stream. Sometimes I have to, like, I naturally change my pace when it comes to my cadence of speech, but, it just depends on what I'm talking about too. But you do have to find a way to keep people engaged online. That's why I used to think reactionary content, it depends on the content. Some people just react to stuff and they don't give you anything. They don't provide you with anything extra. I don't subscribe to reaction channels where they're just sitting back there beating their meat the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I wouldn't do it for aesthetic purposes, but I mean, I don't do it because they're not doing anything. They're not providing you anything that you want. You're like, give me some insight. Give me some funny. Some ha-ha. I want to see some personality. If you can't provide that, then those live streams are lazy. But when you chop it up and you make it into compelling videos where you add a little bit of extra, some more talent, I mean, some more effects, features, music, whatever, I feel like that is part of it. Now, my other videos, obviously, I do feel like that's content creation where it feels like it's more commentary-like, or I add in some extra edits, or I do some like semi-skit type of things. The kitchen videos, I'll probably eventually record in the kitchen again. I haven't been in there in a really long time. I really do need to go back to the kitchen. There'll be a throwback every now and then. I'm starting to think if I do have like a members only situation, it would probably be more of my throwback style of videos where hopefully I'd probably put even more effort into some of the editing and whatnot, you know. But some of those is just me wanting to share my opinions.
Channels that started with excitement,
which is every
people
video.
who genuinely loved making videos, but somewhere along the way, the motivation died. And if you scroll through old YouTube channels, you'll see it all the time. The videos uploaded consistently, and then suddenly, there's nothing. Last upload was 2 years ago, and you can almost imagine the moment where the creator sat there thinking, what's the point? It's the part of YouTube people don't talk about. The silent graveyard of creators who burned out. Why people still do it, despite all this? It's because people still want to create. And there's a reason for that. Because when content creation is good, it's really good. When a video finally connects with people, when people leave thoughtful comments, when someone tells you your video made their day better, that feeling is hard to replicate anywhere else. It makes...
He's absolutely right about that. Though I don't know if... Well, actually, somebody did just leave me a comment saying that my videos were helping them get through the week, and I really appreciated that. That does really... It does mean a lot when you hear and see stuff like that, because honestly, I watch a lot of creators on YouTube. Like, I watch half of the people, it feels like that are in the chat that create content, because I like to support, and I also just, you know, I like that people put in effort. You know, they continue to grind. I understand what it's like. And it does help you get through the day, because it just helps you bypass the time. Helps you through the minutia of the day. You know what I mean? Especially when you're grinding on like third shift and stuff like that, man. You just need something to help you bypass the time, and you really appreciate people who can captivate you enough to keep your attention for such long stretches of time. It really does mean a lot. Like the comments, the fact that so many people are engaging on this channel as they are, I really do appreciate it. And I love all the people that do show up to these channels. They do. Dude, my BBL video, it got age restricted. And no matter how many times I posted it, they kept screwing me. They just kept screwing me on that video too. It would never get the push. And I thought that was actually one of my better videos.
All those hours of editing feel like they actually meant something. And that's what makes content creators keep going. Even when the numbers aren't there yet. One of the biggest misconceptions about YouTube is that growth is linear. People think it looks like this. You go 100 subs, then you get 1,000, then you get 10,000. But most of the time, growth actually looks like this. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. And nothing happens. Then suddenly, one video pops off, and everything changes. That's how a lot of channels actually grow. Through one or two breakthrough moments. But the problem is you have to survive the long stretch where nothing seems to be happening.
Facts. He's absolutely right, though. You do have to survive it, and so many of y'all told me along the way, the slow growth is the way to go. It's okay that you don't blow up overnight, because obviously as a content creator, we all want to blow up overnight. We really do. We really do want to blow up. But it is better to get the slow growth, because those people really do appreciate your content. They appreciate the grind and the hustle that you've been on usually. And they usually get to see the other sides of you that sometimes you don't get whenever you start getting big. Because sometimes whenever you start blowing up too fast, you commercialize yourself. Start censoring on your own speech and your own thoughts and your own process, because you start getting worried about losing all your sponsorships potentially in clout. Some people, if you grow slow, you're just going to probably be you throughout the process. It's a lot easier to maintain who you are. Stay humble. Stay golden, pony boy. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. But he's right about that. Like, it just, there's a lot of satisfaction in it. Like, Dex he's a solid content creator. If you enjoy like nerdy content and stuff like that, when it comes to like nostalgic cartoons, shows, video games, streaming games, Dex is a good channel to go follow. He's trying to get up to 100 subscribers. I think he's at like 64 right now. If you just feel generous and want to give him a subscriber, I know he would appreciate it. He supports my channel a lot, and I really appreciate it. I mean, you don't have
Being
to,
a small creator is
just
mentally difficult in ways people don't expect. You deal with burnout, view obsession, comparison, algorithm frustration, all while trying to stay motivated. But if you're...
Hey, he actually upgraded his avatar. Because, I mean, he had the little kitty one for it first, and then I was like, oh, damn, he's an adult now. He's a real man. He went from Naruto, like, the original series to Shippuden overnight.
Someone who's currently creating content and you're struggling with these things, just know you're not the only one. Almost every creator you watch today went through this phase.
Yep.
The difference between the ones who make it and the ones who quit usually isn't talent, it's persistence. Just continuing to upload even when things feel slow. Because on YouTube, you never know which video might be the one that changes everything.
You sure as hell don't. And I swear, one of my worst videos on the channel is still my largest one. One of my first ones, critiquing Fresh and Fit, it's just such bad quality. It's even worse quality than the movie Caleb. Like, actually way worse than the movie Caleb. It's actually worse than Awaken. It's bad. It's Tubi quality. And it got like 45,000 views. And that's how my channel blew. That was the waiting through the bad times. And then all of a sudden you got that pop. And I'm over here thinking, damn, this pop was, you know, off with some shit. Now, if I would have improved my channel right after that, I think that would have been a good opportunity for me to blow up fast. Also, I didn't continue to make videos based on just that topic. I didn't just continue to hammer in Fresh and Fit videos because I just can't do that for my own sanity. I've explained that numerous times. My channel, that's why it's Random University. We talk about random things here. You definitely showed up late, Dex, and I'm glad that you showed up. But yes. Yeah, and you know, feel free to check him out if he's showing up on your recommend. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's something that you like. Also, like I said, feel free to just give us up. It is what it is. But I'm telling you, man, that grind, it is tough. It is hard. Like, you wait for those big pops. Like, last year, I grew 300 subscribers for the first 6 months of last year. I can't forget it. And I was thinking, damn, dude, this channel is dead. Dead. I was posting a lot of videos. And I'm telling you, if you go through last year's catalog between January to like June, there was not a lot of views on those videos. And I felt like I put out some of my best content then. And then I actually delayed my Dr. Umar video by like a month. I have a long habit of like making videos and then I push them back. And then I finally released it. All of a sudden, it got a good amount of push. And then all of a sudden, it's introduced me to this whole different realm of people that's led me down to this path to Mary Ann Lorient. So that's where I am now, and I can't be even more I can't be more appreciative of what I've had, because I also want to expand my channel and continue to talk about more things. Because as you'll see, if you join me on these movie nights, you'll see that I really do like movies, and they're fun to talk about, and it's pretty much an endless IP to talk about. I'm definitely going to make a video talking about Man's Best Friend. If you've ever seen that movie, it was an early 90s movie about a dog named Max. And dude, that dog was an absolute crazy ass dog. It's the greatest movie horror dog that you have ever seen. People talk about Cujo. Cujo ain't got shit on him. There was another guy who used to watch this channel who tried to debate me on it, and I'm telling him it wasn't close, and it's not. The movie that was from Friday about Get Your Ass, Mr. Postman, that's the movie I'm talking about. That movie was insane. That postman got his throat ripped out right after he got his ass bitten. Or no, actually it was his foot. It wasn't his butt. He got his Achilles ripped out and then his throat.
But that's all I got for this. If you're a smaller creator and
I know, I tend to forget I'm at
you
11.
want to be a part of a group of other smaller creators to where we can keep everybody motivated and keep everybody going on this journey, then comment down below.
Thank you, Mind Chaos. MCB, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I want to keep being myself. Obviously, I don't really know how to be any other way. Sometimes I accidentally put foot in mouth, but it's usually by miswordage, not by misguidance. But you enjoy your day. Please be careful on your way home.
Subscribe if you want to. I'm having a lot of fun doing
Once again,
this
feel
stuff,
free to subscribe to our
I
channel.
want to make thought-provoking content and make fun, wholesome, nostalgic, etc., content, you know? And I think I'm on the right path. So, if you want to see more, comment, like, subscribe, And also,
once again, shout out to Dex. Feel free to subscribe to his channel. He's at 64 subscribers. We can get this thing up to at least 70 at some point in time today, hopefully. Let's keep pushing him. I really appreciate the fact that he keeps grinding on this platform. I subbed to Dex because a lot of times smaller creators will reach out or they'll talk to us, you know, or a bigger creator at times, and I'll be like, okay, you know, I'll check out your content and whatnot. But if the person don't post very often, then I don't feel like they're very committed to the game. And I'm not even going to waste the time giving somebody my subscription if they're not going to be committed to what they're doing. And then when I see that you put out a few videos and that you're actually grinding to try to get better, I'll subscribe. I'm not going to subscribe immediately just because you asked, but I will check out your content. I will waste my time, and I will check it out. Yes, people have definitely said I look like Caleb City, and unfortunately, it's not even that, it's unfortunately. I agree. We do look alike. It's messed up. It would be really funny if me and Caleb can get in on a skit together. That would be one of the funniest damn things. Like, because first of all, I feel like we like a lot of the exact same stuff. Personalities are kind of quirky, exactly in the same way. I think us two, if anybody can get that link, boy, that would be something else. Boy, that could really change the shape of this channel. Caleb City, Random University. Oh my. He meets his alternate universe twin. You know what I'm saying? I'm him from the other parallel universe. But once again, shout out to everybody in the chat. Really appreciate y'all. You know. Did I say something wrong? But yeah, once again, shout out to you guys for being here. And shout out to, all the support. Thank you for all the super chats, all the donations. I'm glad to see all the stuff was working on my live stream. I actually got a chat on the screen. I am a real channel now. We made it. We made it. Y'all have a great day, you guys, though. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will be back on later. At some point in time, I will start streaming Resident Evil. I actually got thumbnails made for that. So, yeah, once I get that hooked up, I'll start streaming, and y'all can watch me do that if y'all won't. And y'all can just stop by. But, yeah, movie night later tonight. I'll think of a time to post it. We're going to definitely watch the movie Caleb, and we're going to get through that. Either way, I will see y'all soon. Yeah, feel free to come back later. Actually, no, it will be later tonight. It will definitely be later tonight because Watts is streaming, and I'll probably definitely watch Watts' stream at some point in time and, you know, be tuned into that before I live stream. I'm not going to live stream while they're live streaming. I don't like to live stream when Logix is live streaming, but I was like, damn, I didn't even know. Had to get this live stream in somehow. But either way, peace, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the day.